Telling me that you're really about it, what you're hiding. Talk is cheap, so show me that you understand how I like it. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body if I give you my time. Can you snatch my soul from me? I don't want to wait. Don't take it. Take me where I ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body. Oh, body. Come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Time is passing like the solar eclipse. Feel watching when you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby. Don't listen. Come closer, are you reading my lips? They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Give me your hit, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're one of flawless, ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, wow. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. Treasure. It's what you are. Turn it up. Don't be excited. You know you can make my way come wrong. If you let me treasure like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like you. No, I like it. I don't like you. No, I like it.
All out, turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, we just down. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my ropes are right. All right. I don't like it, I love it. I got another coming in my budget. I got an anaconda in my truck. Don't push it, cause I'ma hit it till I jackpot. That's right, wax on, baby, wax off. Act right, we can put it on the black card. All night and I'll spend it.
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. But I can't find the words. I just go. Set the roof on fire. Gonna burn this mother down. Go set the roof on fire. Gonna burn this mother down.
What if I hurt you? What if I leave you? What if I find somebody else and I don't need you? What if this goes south? What if I mess you up? You say, what if I break your heart and do then what? Well, I hear girl, but not so bad. Will you make your mind up? I gotta ask. What if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I'm one of them fools to bring some pain? What goes on? The stuff I know we don't last. What if all I need, baby? Maybe I can change your mind. What if I left all these regrets away? DJ insane.
Good morning.
Oh, no, it isn't.
It's going to be honest. Did a little too much. Gave you a little too much. We're going to bring it down. We're going to bring it down.
It's today, Tuesday.
Actually, today is Weekend Tuesday.
What's that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's like a casual Friday, but even more chill, and on a Tuesday.
So let's get this party started.
It's showtime. Oh, yeah. Let's get this party started. It is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Lance, Princess Property from Howard Hand Realty.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, K2, the Baroness.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning, Renee.
Oh my God.
Good time out from the east side. Welcome to it. It is Tuesday. Ooh. Where's your roommates this morning?
A little bit of disco
He'll be here.
A little bit of disco this morning.
That's
This is our era. Not yours. No, I know me. Renee just gave me that's in a minute, bro.
Damn, Kelly. She's starting with you already.
I just kid with her. She's the one that calls herself
old
all the time. I don't think she's old at all.
I don't even.
I just go with it. It's funny.
I think she's cool. A cool kitten.
Wow.
Yes.
Ow. I don't think you need to purr a little bit.
Sorry, I never wanted to purr.
What more do you want? I had to be contract.
Poor Kelly.
I think your resume is building.
It's funny. They polled 35,000 Americans, and they asked, "Do you think you're cool?" Turns out most of us do think we're cool.
Are you cool or uncool?
53% say we're cool. 29% said not a chance, and 17% said I don't know. I know for 100% fact, like 100% I'm cool. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, look at your shirt.
I mean, dude, that screams cool right there. What about you, Kelly? Do you think you're cool?
I think that I can be cool, but I can also be uncool. According to my kids.
All right. Well, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Why do we have them? What?
I know. We have to feed them and everything.
So stupid. It's funny. Demetrius always says that he thinks that the only reason that people with kids count the benefits of kids is so other people will get into the group and be miserable with us.
I agree with that.
Man. All right, K2, are you cool?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Oh, I disagree. I disagree.
Renee, are you cool?
I think I'm cool.
I knew you'd think you were.
I just own it.
No,
To coolness. I own my coolness. Like, I'm just like, whatever.
Oh well, I there you go. That's the big study that came out overnight. Well, someone said you're a legend in your own mind. That's me. Whatever.
And that's okay.
I agree.
You have to be comfortable with who you are, and once you know that, then you are cool. Yeah, no matter who you are. Or who you are.
That may be. You know what? I came up with this new thing yesterday that I was telling people, and it's like you have to be yourself.
Right.
You have to be you. T-full.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right, yeah, it is. Be you. T-full.
Yeah.
And I'm just living that right now. A new report claims that people in general are having less sex these days. And it's not just young people or it's not just old people, just in general, virtually all adult age groups.
How uncool of them.
having less sex than in past, like, in the last few years. I would agree. I think we are definitely in this household having less sex than we did in the past. I don't know. I think
With your new body, you should be. I know. You should be strutting through here and her just on at you.
life be life, man. It's just no time.
Oh my gosh. How do you know?
How long does it take?
There's
6
kids
minutes?
I know.
running out of here. There's workers running in and out of here. You're working
Lock your closet door.
up 4 in the morning. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Lock your
bathroom
bathroom
door.
Do you feel like you're having the same amount of sex now as you did years ago, Renee?
I would probably say more.
Less more. Holy crap! Really? Why more?
Because she's Renee Staler.
Oh,
I mean,
Stop.
look at her.
I mean,
Look
come
at
on.
She's cool. She likes to have sex. I mean,
No, I think it just grows with you. Like of saying, like so. For instance, in
The word?
like I said
this before.
this before. Like I was in my 20s and I felt like I would like try to withhold sex when I was angry.
Or
Or you know what I mean? And then I just realized like I was the one being deprived. So I'm like, this isn't working. Like it's hurting both of us, not just him.
right.
So I've then made the commitment that I would never say no.
Never say no. Really?
Mhm.
Oh wow. Kelly, what do you think? Are you having more or less or the same amount of sex now as you did a few years back?
I sadly need to report that I'm having less sex. I am totally uncool and not Renee Staler.
Why do you
just a phase?
why do you think it's less?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right.
No.
What about you, K2? Less, more, same?
Definitely less.
Less? Look at that. 3 out of the 4 of us, that's 75% of us, right in line with that survey. What are you laughing at, Renee?
Funny.
Why? What happened?
That I'm not having sex is hilarious.
It's just the way she says it and then looks at me like I know her. I know her.
Yeah. But see, 75% of us are having. You guys are already snorting anymore. Kelly's snorting. Renee's crying right now. What is going on? I don't even understand right now.
Dating my sexuality right now. My sexuality. That doesn't make sense.
Why do you think you're?
My
Why,
sexual.
why are you having less sex, Kelly?
No.
You don't know.
She's too busy partying.
She's too busy showing houses.
I know.
Demetrius, the microphone's over here. From the other room. Your coffee's over there. Okay.
He's not participating.
K2, why are you having less sex?
Well, there's nobody around for me to have sex with, unless I want to hook up with randos, and I have to do that.
Was there a point where you did that, and it's like you're not anymore because you're just
No,
in different phase in life?
There was never a point I did that.
Okay.
But I will say, like, if I'm in a relationship, then I mean, it better be all the time.
Right. You got to make up for lost time.
Yeah, like I'm a couple times a day girl.
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap! No way. That's not even a
Are
thing.
you feeling less and less cool?
You better get your electrolytes. No,
You better shoot up the 12.
what about you, D? Are you
What? Don't even ask. What?
more sex, less sex, same? Because
Oh, you know what? It's the same. Even when I was married, nothing. So yeah, I'm even killed right now. I'm maintaining the status quo.
Because there's a new study that said people are having less sex. That people are having less sex in general, all age groups. Just everyone's just having. We're just having less sex as a country, and so you'd fall into it.
You know what? I feel that is more of an indicator of the state of this country than even our political battles that we have. We are just a less happy country, and you understand. We're not having sex. That makes us. Dude, let's just hang it out for the U.S. Come on,
I know.
Uncle Sam wants you to go ham. Let's do this, baby.
I think that we were already just an angrier country. I mean, we've just been angry over the last 8 years, and then COVID didn't help.
You want to tell me how hard is it to stay angry at somebody you've been banging? I mean, just you're angry, just get naked, bang.
Yeah, but that's what Renee says. She's not going to hold you.
I don't want to jump on Renee's train. Like Renee
have a train?
Renee's
What? I don't even.
I can't deal with that.
No.
Not having any train.
That totally changes. Woo woo. Woo woo on the Renee train.
Choo choo. I don't know.
So say something. Two other things. One of them is things that we find attractive now as older people that really weren't attractive as these are like 18 to 45. And they said these things are interesting. Number one is staying on top of chores. 91% of people find that attractive. I totally agree.
That's totally sexy.
That's one thing. You could already be having sex with somebody. Right?
To do a chore?
No, for them to appreciate it. Like, ain't nobody coming over to your apartment and going, wow, I love how you made your bed.
But when you do have somebody, but when you do have somebody come over and see that your bed's made and your apartment or house is tidy, then like it's
They're not
a
thinking,
wow.
Yeah, it's a wow that his apartment is clean. It ain't a wow he does chores.
Well, that's a chore.
Number two is knowing how to do laundry and doing it regularly. That's 82%.
Those are chores. Still chores.
Yeah. Why?
Doing laundry and chores are different things now.
I understand. Well, doing the dishes is the third one.
Those are all chores. All chores in general, it's a turn on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fold that laundry really slow and give me the eye. You upstairs to put that away.
You're crazy as hell, man. I just did this laundry. You ain't getting it dirty. We are putting these feet up.
And number four, being well-rounded in general. 91% say that just being well-rounded. And number five, cooking. Cooking is attractive to
very.
Yeah, 64% say. So those are the top five things that aren't really sexy, but we find attractive. And this last thing here, this one's for Demetrius, because no one else will care. But Bob Heil passed away. Bob Heil was a music industry technician. He passed away after a battle with cancer. He was 83. His legacy is the invention of the talk box. The talk box in music is what
Roger Troutman.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
Bootsy Collins.
Aerosmith, sweet. You know that robot sound? Yeah. Emotion. They put the little tube in their mouth and they sing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Women don't know.
Yeah, they do. They probably know it now as auto-tune.
Yeah,
it's like auto. Before it was auto.
Robot-like vocal sounds. So they named the top songs that were done with Talkbox. Number one is "Show Me the Way" by Peter Frampton. Number two is "Sweet Emotion" by Aerosmith. Number three, "Rocky Mountain Way" by Joe Walsh. Number four, "Living on a Prayer." Remember Renee goes, "Living on a Prayer." You know, it sounds like that.
I don't remember.
I don't think you could either.
That is not the song I ever listened to.
I never listened to
that. I would be so mad. That'd be the most annoying lyric. But even though shut up, Bon Jovi.
So anyway, those are the Bon Jovi and then Peter Frampton's. How do you feel like we do? Is the top five.
I love Peter Frampton.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the top 10, and there's not one Roger or Zapp song in the top 10.
This is a very racist list.
It's all rock song. Yes, Pink Floyd, Eagles, Motley Crue, Steely Dan, and no Roger.
Maybe the list is rock songs.
It doesn't say rock
it's
songs.
It's just music box.
It says I reread it. It says the top 10 best talk box songs. No Zapp, no Roger, no nothing.
Then that list is booty.
I agree. Totally.
Booty. That list is getting more booty than me.
Totally agree. All right, let's take a break.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic Mother Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at I-475 northbound between US 24 exit 4 and Airport Highway exit 8. Expect lane restrictions for I-475 widening and construction of a new interchange at US Route 20A through this year. 107.7 The Wolf traffic and weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 54 degrees and mostly cloudy, and for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 66. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf.
Demetrius, is it best to pre-buy tickets for Friday? Or
Your
can we
lucky
get them at the
day.
door?
For Taylor Hyundai's double tax refund event. You heard right. Double your tax refund.
In advance.
$1,000. No W-2 needed.
So is it assigned seating, like seating assurance to?
No.
No, I just want to sit together.
Oh, you don't want to sit. You don't want to get Fremont all over.
Astoria.
You want any
Oh,
trade?
so it's just.
Now is the time to buy and save thousands. Double your tax refund up to $8,000 on a brand new Hyundai. No W-2 needed. It's that easy. It's time for Taylor. Taylor Hyundai. Shop 24/7 at TaylorAuto.com or stop in one of our 3 convenient locations: Toledo, Perrysburg, and Findlay.
We all know Toledo is a place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. Here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 U.S.-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2: lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56. Unlimited pistol and rifle rentals. 2 targets. Rental eye and ear protection. All for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock. The largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. towersarmory.com.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more. Med1 Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1 Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1 Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med1 Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med1 Care is the place to be. So give them a call. Call 419-866-0555 and tell them Steve sent you.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
My life coach has a terrible life.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes.
Bring it. Andrew Z. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess, property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, and Renee are Good Time Down from the East Side. All right, let's get into the news. It's very depressing, said one worker from Stellantis, as they fire 341 temp workers at the Toledo Assembly Complex. They were notified Sunday through a robocall.
That is the worst.
As a part of our normal core business,
You don't even, how many people even answered that phone call? Like, if it,
No,
you want to answer it unrecognizable, then you got to listen to a voicemail that tells you you're not right.
Or hopefully the voice to text was right.
I know.
Check that first.
You're like, evidently, I've been hired.
How does Siri know how to spell Stellantis?
Oh my God.
The whole thing's gonna be a mess.
I mean, and if it's a RoboCop, I don't even listen. So they
I don't listen to RoboCops either.
roll up, whatever.
Kelly, please pull over.
In my world, that would happen.
Officer Robo, you caught me again.
As part of our normal course of business, Stellantis regularly analyzes staffing levels at our manufacturing facilities to ensure they are operating as efficiently as possible following an operation review and to ensure compliance with contractual commitments. The company is reducing the number of supplemental employees across much of our U.S. footprint. That's what they're saying.
Let's see.
Well, when I saw that last night on the news, I completely just thought of D because he's like, this is what's going to happen.
Now I read on some, and it's not official. It's not an official channel, but I read on a Facebook page that then a bunch of people called in like to protest. Like they had to close down one of the whole lines yesterday because like on top of the 340 they fired Sunday, like 400 called in. So there was like 700 people gone because they were protesting this BS.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to figure out how much money they just, because look, everybody, they fought for this raise, right? And Stellantis and all the other big four like caved in, the big three caved, and they gave them this raise. Now I just want you to understand that when they fired these 341 people, they saved over a year $11,784,000. That's just on base pay. That's a year, right? So let's assume that they made this move over a bunch of countries, over a bunch of states. They released a bunch of temp employees.
Probably say 50.
Now you're looking at now you're looking at your raise.
Sad. Perrysburg Mayor Tom Mackin got busted by a RoboCop, charged with OVI.
Man,
I saw that. I thought of you.
I thought of you.
What do you think of me?
Renee Sailor.
Or was I listening to the right story?
What?
Oh my God!
What?
You said the Perrysburg mayor? Yeah. Okay.
Was busted for OVI.
Yes.
What
Just
you
because you live in Perrysburg and we drive to Perrysburg every day.
All right.
I was like, did I not?
You gotta be
Did
more.
that make sense?
Yeah, no,
No, did not.
yeah, you got to be more specific.
Yeah.
You can't just go, "Oh, when that guy got arrested, I thought it'd be me and look at you."
Right. Perrysburg Mayor Tom Mackin has been charged with operating under the influence after an incident Saturday night. They said Mackin, who's 59, was pulled over shortly after 11:30 p.m. Saturday. Details.
That's the worst time. My
Yeah.
girlfriend told me.
He was a .035, which is almost four times the legal limit.
Wow.
What is the limit?
0.08. 0.08 is .35. Perrysburg police said an officer observed a vehicle traveling south on the State Route 25 toward the red light on West Indiana Avenue. According to the report, he made a late and abrupt lane change into the left turn lane to turn onto West Indiana Avenue. The officer, you know how bad it was? Because first of all, Perrysburg police, as much crap as I give them, they've been pretty nice to me over the last few years. I mean, there was one stop where I got pulled over, and it was literally 24 seconds. You're like, "You good? I can't see your plate. It's there. Okay, boom, you're good. All right, go ahead." And then it was gone. Like I've been pulled over a couple times, and it's been fine. So they've been really good to me. I'm sure they're very, very good to the mayor. That shows how
drunk he was,
how drunk he had to have been for them to almost be forced to take him in, because they would have let him go if it was anywhere near the maybe not. They would have gone in his benefit. Go ahead, Kel.
And he would have had to probably tried to play that card. So,
Sure.
And I'm sure it didn't go over well.
I know, right? But man, whatever happened to, like, that used to be a perk to be in the mayor. Like, you be, like you used to be able to, the cops just drive you home and then bring your car. They usually just call somebody and then jump in your car and take you the mayor.
That's really high. Like,
now someone just texted me, said he was under the legal limit. Am I reading it wrong? .035.
0.03 is under. 0.08.
He's way under.
Yeah, then he should have been fine.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So he's
if he's .03 and the legal limit
he's less than half.
0.8.
So I miscalculated that, but why?
That shouldn't even have made the news. He's good.
Yeah, that's not even half of what the legal limit would be.
I don't know why he got if he's .03. If it is .03, I don't know how he got an OVI.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. Officer asked.
Was he just dangling a baby out the window?
I don't know.
Producer Doug, are you out there?
I did see him lose his balance when he was walking the parking line.
Doug, producer Doug, who used to be a cop, said it doesn't matter if you're impaired. But see, I misread it. So it says he was charged with OVI. I see the .035. I'm thinking .08. Like I thought that was 4 times the legal limit. But really, I was misreading it. It's less than half of what the legal limit is. And man, I can't believe they took him in for that. But I mean, you said that he stumbled in the video.
Well, yeah, but I think that's anybody can do that. I can do that sober.
Yeah, they said that he was wobbly. The news said he was wobbly during his field sobriety test. That's shady.
Right, and they showed that on TV. That's rude.
I bet this gets dismissed.
Me too.
And the cop
won't matter.
Yeah, it's
already in the news.
I know, you're right.
That's
right.
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
Public opinion.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. The splash is always the story, and then the other stuff doesn't matter. The producer Doug said, "Looks like someone doesn't like that dude."
Right?
Man,
that's awful.
Yeah, I don't know what the relationship is between the mayor's office and the police department.
Clearly not good.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, if you're less than half the legal limit, you're taking the mayor in on arrest. Jesus, that's crazy. So
how does that make regular people feel?
Perrysburg, man, they do. Boxer Big Baby Jared Big Baby Anderson's April fight remains on as scheduled. Remember, we told you yesterday that he was arrested for was it 3 or 4 police chases and ended up crashing up in Michigan. He did post something on Facebook. We read it yesterday, but he reposted something. I guess he must have posted a video where you get frustrated and you get mad and you maybe post things you're not supposed to post. But he did say this: I want to deeply apologize for my recent actions / words and the things I said in a now deleted video. I was emotional, and that is no excuse. I want to thank ESPN and all of their staff for always supporting me and covering me. I would also like to personally apologize to my promoter, Bob Arum, and my entire Top Rank family for working with me and giving me a platform to change my life and my family's life. I look forward to having a long career with Top Rank, and I deeply regret my choice of words. My mother and father have raised me better than this. I'm going to set a better example to my fans and the youth that are following me and my unborn child. I can only pray that you will all forgive me as I will continue to do it better, be a better man, father, and role model. This isn't going to define him. I think he's handled it pretty well. I mean, like I said, he makes some missteps in some
People
video.
have done worse things in boxing,
right?
So
yeah, no doubt.
Relax.
Someone said that they thought that back to the mayor. They said they thought they saw something about an open container in the Perrysburg mayor story. So I don't know. It seems like there's more to that story.
It has to be.
Yeah, but Boxer Big Baby, you're fine, man. Everyone makes mistakes. Just got to press forward and don't make videos.
Yeah.
You get frustrated though, man, when people are talking crap about you. You go to the 13 ABC website and then you see the comments and you're like, oh, these just get you all right. You can't read the comments. I learned that the hard way.
I feel like after a few years, people ought to be like, everybody needs a tattoo. Everybody needs a tattoo to remind them of the thing that they're most likely to do that they shouldn't. Right? Like Andrew, you need a tattoo that says don't post quickly. Right? Right?
Yes.
Don't engage the trolls.
I do.
So right on your forearm, right when you're about to type, you see the tattoo that says don't engage the trolls, and you're like, oh, okay, stay away from the keyboard.
If it's don't drive drunk,
Don't drive. Yeah.
you're at the bar, you see your forearm, you're like, oh man, I better call an Uber.
Uber, yeah, that's right. Because I see it every time I lift my glass. Don't drive drunk.
Mine would be don't call an Uber and step away from the food.
That buffet is not your friend.
Step away.
I can say, Andrew, in these 10 months, I think you've gotten better with causing chaos on social media.
Really? Oh, thank you, Renee. By the way, you didn't turn your mic on mute, so the whole first part of the show on the video is ruined. Someone just posted echo. It's all right. It happens.
Wasn't the best
You could post on your forearm. I will mute my mic.
Yeah.
Just mute.
And then on your other forearm, center my head in the camera shot.
No, she should just you should just post mute because that'd be good for life.
I don't stay in one place. I'm constantly moving.
Yeah, she's moving around, girl.
Well, because I want to see you, and then I look to see her, and then I'm always over here.
He's giving.
You know what's so funny is like she looks like a seal sometimes. Like, have you ever been to SeaWorld and you see a seal?
I tried to just stare at the screen, and so
or a turkey.
Stop! I've tried to stare at the screen to try to just follow as you guys are speaking, but it's just weird. I'm here in the room. I want to look at you.
Yeah, I can't see Andrew, so I always watch him on the screen.
Hi,
same.
Hi, Kelly.
Voyeurs. I like to watch.
A search warrants document the Dia Foundation investigation. We're now getting a better idea of the state investigation into Tony Dia and the foundation he set up to honor his son, murdered Toledo police officer Anthony Dia. The search warrants are mapping out a case that's nearly 2 years in the making. Both Apple and Facebook are the companies that got these requests. They are both squarely center on Tony Dia and his activities with the foundation. The search warrants said that Chief Kroll had requested them. Let's see. Some people were talking about the Harley Davidson raffle. They were having problems getting a refund for their tickets because they didn't do the refund they didn't do the raffle because there weren't enough tickets sold. They found numerous purchases made from the bank account that are not related to the alleged charitable foundation that the funds are supposed to be used for. Where did the money go? That's what they're trying to find out. There are many purchases over $100 made from gasoline establishments, payment made to several females, and money is being transferred to cryptocurrency accounts.
Mm-hmm.
He owned a towing business, which is now there have been investigations and questions about that. Tony Dia gave his employees an OADF debit card to go to get at local gas stations, fill up his Huss towing truck with fuel. So he's using the foundation money to get gas for his towing truck. It's rough.
Do you know what this is?
Huh?
It's the same thing that Major kid did.
Major Payne, Sir
No,
Major.
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
when you have access to that money,
yeah, charitables are a sticky situation. Yeah, he had access to the NAACP Atlanta account.
No. Black Lives Matter.
Lives Matter Atlanta account, and he bought a house and was rolling large and bought suits and all this stuff.
Oh my goodness.
This account that was used for the Dia Foundation. Also, there's 6 payments made to a female for a total of $2,200. Venmo allows for a memo section for payments. He listed things such as car, happy birthday, playa. In the memo section, contained a kissing face emoji in the memo section. He has not been charged with a crime, nor has anyone connected to the foundation. These allegations are listed in the search warrant in an effort to get the information. His lawyer, Jeffrey Zilba, said his client was cooperating with any investigation. Jeff Zilba is one of the best lawyers out there, so we'll see what happens. Someone said, can Renee also mute her regular mic as well?
Liar.
So mean. People are so mean, Renee. I don't listen to them. TPS is helping students and families through a TPS rental assistance program. It said that homelessness can impact a child's ability to learn and keep up with their studies. So Toledo Public Schools has 2,000 unhoused students 2,000 unhoused students in the district, and they expect that number to go up. So they're working with local partners to help keep students and their families through this TPS rental assistance program. Good for them. We'll see how that works. Also, I like this program. The United Way program is helping get food to people with lack of transportation in Lucas and Wood County. They are talking a number of efforts focused on changing the numbers to, we're just trying to get deliver the food to them, which is great because, if you are poor, you probably don't have a car. Mm-hmm. And so it's hard to go get food. And this is a great idea. I never thought about that, but good for them. Monroe Township receiving nearly $1 million from Michigan's marijuana tax. They were expecting over $500,000, and they got $1 million. And now states like Ohio are seeing all the money coming into all these other states. And they're like, where's our marijuana money? And it's all tied up because the Republicans don't want you to smoke marijuana. I wish
no sex, no weed. I don't know what is going on.
I don't understand why these like you can have in your house. You can believe you do not want marijuana. That is fine. You can believe people should not have abortions. That is fine. You can believe all this stuff, but stop putting your beliefs on everyone else. We ain't there anymore. We're not that ain't our thing anymore. It's not our jam. Let people do what they want to do. As long as it doesn't affect you personally, then stay the F out of it. I don't care if you smoke weed. I don't care. I don't, but it doesn't matter if you do. Come on. What's wrong with you? People are so stupid. God. A Supreme Court rules that Trump can stay
you
on.
can obviously tell he don't smoke weed.
Yeah, man.
You guys are dumb. Yeah. Get this.
Supreme Court rules that Trump can stay on the Colorado ballot in a historic 14th Amendment case. The 14th Amendment basically says, hey, if you have an insurrection against your country, you can't run for office again. But the Supreme Court said basically states can't rule that on a national election. So they can do it for local elections, but not for a national election. Today is Super Tuesday. What does that mean? It means more than 1/3 of the total delegates available in both the Republican and Democratic presidential primaries will be awarded today when 16 states and 1 U.S. territory hold presidential nominating contests today. France has become the only country. What?
France. I'm sorry. This is the way you said it.
France becomes the only country to guarantee abortion as a constitutional right. French lawmakers on Monday overwhelmingly approved a bill to enshrine abortion rights in France's constitution, making it the only country to explicitly guarantee a woman's right to voluntarily terminate a pregnancy. I think they put on the Eiffel Tower like "My Body, My Choice" or something in celebration of this ruling. What else? 4 former executives are suing Elon Musk for $128 million for non-payment of severance. The list of former Twitter employees, landlords, and vendors suing the social media platform are growing. More than $128 million in unpaid severances. A judge has granted Scott Peterson status hearing after the Innocence Project filings. You remember Scott Peterson?
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, the guy who said he didn't kill his pregnant wife.
Yeah. Peterson.
This is so crazy to me.
He was convicted for killing his wife, Lacey Peterson, who was 27 old and 8 months pregnant. She disappeared on Christmas Eve in 2002. Her body was found in San Francisco Bay in April of 2003. Scott Peterson, 51, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder in the death of his wife, second-degree murder in the death of their unborn son. He was convicted in 2004 and sentenced to death in 2005. He was later sentenced to life in prison without parole, and now the Innocence Project has taken on his case, and we'll see what happens. That is crazy.
It's so crazy. If anybody was guilty, I thought he was guilty.
I know.
So, I mean, not saying that he isn't, but for those people to get behind him, there has to be
Dude, the Innocence Project doesn't jump on cases that
there has to be
that they can lose.
Right.
And that is, now imagine, right? He was sentenced, he got the death sentence. And he was supposed to be executed in 2005, right? 2005, he was supposed to be executed. Imagine had his sentence not been commuted to life without parole.
He'd have been dead. Yeah. Well, the Innocence Project, get a hold of it now to find all these problems, and he's dead.
And he's dead.
Right.
Right.
So you say,
and this is just my little soapbox thing right here. This is the only time I'm ever going to say anything like this. And that is why the death penalty is so crazy, because we get it wrong. We get it wrong all the time. And we kill innocent people.
Well, you know what I've taught. I was watching television yesterday, the television box, and there was some guy on there that says, if you're rich like Donald Trump, you can game the system. You can run it out. There's so many things you could do that but he's paying with his own monies, or people are donating their time because of who he is, or whatever the case, that an average person does not have access to, and state's not trying to spend money on you. You're going to get your one attorney. He's going to do a half-ass job, and then you're convicted, and then you don't have any money because they don't pay for appeals and all that stuff. You're done.
Like, understand that, like, the justice system is based on how much money you have.
You know what's scary about that is they say this is the best justice system in the world, and look at how screwed up it is. What does that say about the rest of the world?
Well, at least then At least then I can go, I know if I'm in Guatemala, it's going to take me $500 to bribe this judge.
That's true. That's true.
At least then they give me a bride menu.
Yeah.
Like here, it's a crapshoot.
Right. Last year, Miami saw 2 deadly shootings and over 500 arrests during spring break. So they're trying to break up with the festivities. They don't want spring break coming to Miami anymore. The city has put out a commercial basically telling everyone the party is over and get the hell out of here.
My son was in Miami last week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we need to talk. This isn't working anymore.
And it's not us. It's you.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach. You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access,
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong police enforcement for drug possession and violence.
Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then.
Damn.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It's hysterical. Wow, $100 parking. They don't want you in there.
Yeah, but who's driving down there? They're going to stay at a hotel and they're walking to the beach.
Yeah. But not, I mean,
it'll be interesting to see how it works out.
It will be interesting. Dude, I watch On Patrol Live and they one of the places they follow, one of the cities they follow is Daytona. Dude, every weekend there's something going on there. Like last week was bike week. I'm like, I think Demetrius is, dude, it's nuts. I mean, but then there's car week, and then there's like, it's like every weekend there's something going on in Daytona. It's so crazy. A burglary suspect confronted by police while he was on the toilet. Here are the officers reacting to the alarm going off, catching the suspect in the act. The police were on duty.
Oh my God. Just stop.
Look, please, show me your hands. Hands up. Hands up. Stand up. Stand up. Walk this way. What's that? Walk towards me. Sure. Keep your hands up. Stop that pain. Stop there. Stop right there.
What do you do if you're a cop? Do you let him at least wipe?
Yeah, you have to. Like, stop sounding so like you have caught this man in his most vulnerable position.
Right.
Like nobody is more vulnerable than when you have your pants around your ankles sitting on a toilet. That is the God. A 13-year-old could kill me.
Right, exactly. I'm vulnerable.
Like you run in the bed, you 5 with a knife, I'm dead.
Yeah. So Taylor Swift's soon-to-be brother-in-law announced his retirement yesterday.
No.
So this all brings us here to today, where I announce that I am retiring. Where I announce I am retiring from the NFL after 13 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles. And today, I must admit, I am officially overrated. Vastly overrated. It took a lot of hard work and determination getting here.
Oh, the Kelsey brothers, they're such good dudes. Like, how can you not like them? And I'm going to say this. That Taylor, I don't know how, I've never thought about this before. It says it might come out weird and it not make sense, but Taylor Swift, it was very lucky to get with Travis Kelce over any other NFL player because the Kelsey family had built up so much goodwill that they were able to withstand the haters for her. If it was a weaker player that maybe people didn't know, I think she would have been getting pummeled, and I think that the relationship would have suffered. But because it was this family and they're so rock solid, that they were able to give her enough protection to be okay. Like, they don't care what NFL player, they don't care what NFL fans think of Taylor Swift. They like her and they're going to stay with her, and it's not going to affect how they feel about her. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? No.
I have no idea what you just said.
See,
I have absolutely. The Kelce family has insulated Taylor Swift.
They have.
Stop it. Stop.
I'm right.
They have not. You know who insulated Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift's people.
What do you mean?
Don't say that somehow the Kelce family has rallied around her and protected this young woman, and that a lesser player might not have been able to do that.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I know that's what.
So it did come out right.
Yeah, ridiculously. It came out ridiculous, and it's just look. However long this lasts, however long it lasts, let's not take away from the man who's retiring.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
His moment.
Wait a minute,
not Taylor Swift's moment.
Right? I'm like, well, how are we talking about Taylor Swift?
So should I intro him as Jason Kelce or Taylor Swift boyfriend's brother?
Jason Kelce.
You didn't even just say that.
Oh my gosh, I will tell you.
Kelly's fired up.
Yeah, because he deserves this moment.
Yes,
he has been amazing in the NFL. Not only amazing, but he's probably one of the best known players.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good guy. And I'll tell you, when he was saying goodbye to Philadelphia, it was a heart.
It was.
And how about this? Maybe it's the fact that his brother's relationship has been so strenuous and so arduous that he can't stay in the NFL anymore.
Oh, stop.
And now he's got to leave. And that's why he was crying, because he doesn't want to retire. But the fact is, Taylor Swift has made this game intolerable.
How dare you?
No, his wife was talking about how she just wants him home. She wants him before all the body, whatever, his body just
breaks down.
She wants him to enjoy these kids.
He made it through. He made it through 13 years. He excelled in the sport, and he can leave with all his faculties.
So what I hear is what his actual retirement speech should have been, with all those tears, is, I really like football, but my wife says I can't play no more. She says she must be around to cut the grass. She says she needs me to move heavy things. And then she says somebody needs to watch these damn kids.
She's tired of doing it.
She's tired of doing it. So I have to quit football. I love
and the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos released quarterback Russell Wilson. It's going to cost the Broncos $85 million. It's probably the worst trade in the history of the NFL.
And what's so funny is he's going to go to either Pittsburgh or Atlanta or New England, and they're going to pay him again.
After his guarantee,
like he gets $89 million from Denver
for not
forever.
even never taking another snap.
Like, I would love to be so bad or so hated where they were like, look, bro, here's $89 million. Walk
Just
away
leave.
from our city.
Just leave.
I'd be like, I'll skip away from your city with this bag.
I remember when the Toledo Blade, when I was going through my legal stuff, and the Blade said, why don't you just move?
Oh my God.
They told me, why don't you just move? They told me.
Because the rules of my parole say I can't. So, why don't you just journalism?
Yeah. I just got a text message in 419-345-3375. I don't even want to read this one.
Oh no.
Demetrius is killing it. God, I hate those. That is the news.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Road construction. Roadway reduced to one lane at Lime City Road, both northbound and southbound between Mandel Road and Buck Road. Temporary traffic lights are alternating traffic. Work to repair the bridge is set to begin in March, and the project is expected to be completed in 2025. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 54 degrees and mostly cloudy, and for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 66. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
By Verizon Easy. And you get unlimited 5G data, $25 line for 4 lines on the unlimited plan, and an amazing price with no contract. Should you switch to Total by Verizon? Definitely. Find a store or switch suavemente at totalbyverizon.com. Monthly rate when you activate without a pay plus taxes and fees. Discount begins the month after you enroll. Additional terms apply. See website for data management practices.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along the freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items.
Bash on the Bay is back in 2024, starring Jelly Roll with Oliver Anthony and War Insiders August 21st. Party with Ernest August 22nd. Two incredible concerts at Hood Bay Airport. It's Northern Ohio's biggest party of the summer. On sale now at etick.com. Bash on the Bay, starring Jelly Roll, Party, and more.
Hey, it's Amy Davis. If you're wondering if you need a new furnace, Tom from Wojo's can send you in the right direction.
If you have PVC running out of the side of your house for your vent, it means you have a high efficient furnace already. If it's running good, I would just have it clean and checked. But if you have an older furnace with a metal vent going out of your chimney, you'll absolutely save money and it will pay back in a shorter period of time by putting the 90% plus furnaces in.
So how do we get a hold of you?
419-693-3220 or on the web at Wojo's.
I'm Honest Abe of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, I'm getting my entire body waxed, starting with my
To be honest, Honest Abe doesn't have to get his body waxed to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what?
Our guaranteed approval is enough for that.
Crazy!
Nationwide has the largest inventory of late model pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And with great warranties available, you know they're reliable.
Plus, push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade and cha-cha-cha! I didn't even know I had hair.
Find out more at nationwidetoledo.com. Then experience car buying the way it was meant to be at Nationwide Auto Finance. 2121 Woodville Road.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Visit nationwidetoledo.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7.
Got to tell you about my friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept is simple: quality name brand furniture and mattresses you get at the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest prices in town. It doesn't matter if you have good credit or bad credit. That no credit needed financing, man, that is a life saver. If you want to get the new mattress of your dreams, the new furniture of your dreams, Furniture Palace, the only place to go. Shop the rest, but buy from the best. Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online, FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1Care has all the answers and more. Med1Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med1Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see Med1Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy National Cheese Doodle Day.
Cheese? What is a cheese doodle?
cheese doodles, like those little cheese puffs. They have like all the fake powdery cheese all over them that are like super yummy.
Like a Cheeto. So is Cheeto a name brand then, and the cheese doodle is what it is?
Yes.
Yes. I always thought they were just Cheetos.
But that is how successful Cheetos is.
I agree.
That is now the product has been associated with what it actually produces.
Like Kleenex.
Yep. There's a company called Cheese Doodle right now who's like, damn it.
I know. I didn't realize. I just thought Cheeto was a Cheeto. I didn't know that they were Cheese Doodle. Like, okay, Kleenex. What is a Kleenex? It's a tissue. But everyone calls them Kleenexes because they've taken over. They rule the world. Or what's another one? A jacuzzi. Now, not as much anymore. But I used to be like, hey, I'm gonna go get in the jacuzzi, which was a brand name for a hot tub.
Oh, didn't know that.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that.
You never called it jacuzzi?
I didn't know jacuzzi was a company.
Yeah, jacuzzi's a company.
I always thought it was like, is that your koozie or jacuzzi?
Wow, that's anti-Semitic right there.
I didn't mean it like that. It can't be anti-Semitic if I don't mean to be anti-Semitic. Like, I didn't even realize the word Jew came out of my mouth.
I think even being an inadvertent anti-Semite, I think it's.
I don't know if you can accidentally be an anti-Semite. Like, oh my God, I stumbled into hate.
I accidentally said the N-word. Man,
I hate it when that happens.
Man,
this is the worst form of Tourette's ever. Oh my!
See what you did, Steve, with your cheese doodle.
Yeah, all of that from Cheese Doodles. I'm telling you. But the interesting snack. This is so funny. So yesterday I had to run to the grocery store, and I'm like getting just a couple of things for the Duchess, and I'm like, I always like to treat myself every once in a while with like some Pringles. I love Pringles. I like the crunch.
What flavor?
Are we? But this is funny.
What flavor?
So I thought I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to tell you. Hold on, Demetrius.
I like plain.
Give
me the plain ones. I like the cheese ones and the barbecue. So last night I thought I got the cheese ones. Get out to the car. Had the Duchess was inside the car. The window was down. She was all playing and everything. Crack open the can. Pull out a Pringle, pop it in. Like, this isn't cheese. I'm like, what is this? And it was street taco.
What?
Yeah, street taco Pringle.
And how was it?
That's so subjective. Like,
I
what is
know.
like your interpretation of a street taco? Like,
wait, someone in the lab going, street taco.
Yeah, nobody did that. That's not even a thing. They were just like, what does this taste like? We don't know. And they were like, call it street taco.
I know, it's so
They
weird.
just put taco seasoning on it and then called it a street taco.
Maybe.
because Street tacos are the end thing right now.
Right, they are the end thing. It's fun. We had to add street tacos this season on the queso truck because
They're a thing.
It's the thing. So I had to add them.
What is a street taco?
Just a
A
mini
street
taco.
It's a mini taco on corn tortilla.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's generally going to come with steak. You could get chicken.
See, what it is a smaller version of a taco that we can charge you more money for. Because you guys are dumb and you're like, street tacos are the in thing. And you don't realize that street tacos are smaller than regular tacos.
Because I would do 6-inch tacos, and now I shrunk them to 5-inch because the street tacos tortillas are 5-inch. So I did that, and then they also come with onion and cilantro,
Which is another $30. Well, I'm telling you, get yourself a can. They ain't bad at all. I'm telling you, they
Really? You like them?
it. Yeah,
It's funny because
I was surprised.
I have a guy doing some work for me, and he was in prison for 14 years, and he said that. And I'm like, whatever, dude. You want to do some work? He's done the yard and done some stuff. He's done a really good job, and he says, I was in prison 14 years. He goes, here's a weed thing. I'm like, oh, but weed's legal now. Who cares? And then one of my other workers came to me and said, hey, man, you know that that dude was in prison for 14 years, 304 pounds of weed. I'm like, what? I'm like, that is cartel level weed. He just said, add some weed. 304 pounds.
Like now, since we've moved towards, like, do they vacate his conviction?
Not at 304 pounds, probably.
Because marijuana now is legal.
Right.
And
you still can't sell it.
But here's the thing. I get it.
You consuming 304 pounds?
I can say it's for personal use. You don't know my struggle. You don't know the demons I fight every day. 304 pounds could be what I need.
Ooh, that's a whole nother discussion there.
And then here's the other thing too is, so I'm talking to the guy, and he says, I said, you make breaks? You mean you used to make breaks in prison? For those who don't know, a break is.
Oh, we all know. We've told this story a million times.
We know what everyone knows. You know what a break is, Renee?
I don't think I was here.
You just didn't listen.
You didn't listen. I wasn't here.
That was beneath her.
Right. So technically, you were right, Renee. You weren't here.
A break is like when you take ramen and then you mix like Doritos in it and then Cheetos and you
whatever you can find in the commissary.
Anything you find, ketchup and everything, you put it together.
It's
and
gross.
Yeah, it really. He makes them at home because he made them for so many years. And he's like, they're so good. I never ate breaks in prison when I was there because I don't like all these different foods going together. Like I don't like my Cheetos mixing with my.
Well, you threw me. I was like, all right, I get that the crunch with the noodle.
Yeah.
But when you started adding ketchup,
I don't know if they put ketchup, but like K2 said, anything they can find,
right?
Pickles, whatever, they kind of throw it together in this casserole that you make in prison. It's like, and they call them breaks. And I could never eat them because it just sounded disgusting to me. I'm a vanilla person. I want vanilla. I want plain. I want, pizza, burritos, American food. That's all I eat. It's like I don't like all kinds of stuff like all over on top of each other.
I think I just figured out. I just think I figured out why your sex life is going down.
I'm missionary. I mean, it's just.
I don't want your Doritos touching my ramen.
You mean your cheesy doodle? All right, what's going on in Sleeve, Steve?
Well, I can't wait for this one. So Jamie Foxx will finally open up about his mysterious medical emergency last April, but he's going to do it in a stand-up comedy special. Now, while accepting an award on Sunday from the African American Film Critics Association, Jamie goes on to say, "I'm so thankful and I get emotional because it's beyond the scope. I had some people in my life that really made sure I was here because it was dire straits. Everybody wants to know what happened, and I'm going to tell you what happened, but I got to do it my way, a funny way. Now, there's no word when he'll be hitting the stage, but finally we're going to get the answers we've been looking for."
Yes, finally. They'll be able to teach his clone how to be funny.
He's not a clone. That is a rumor.
It took that long to grow that thing, and now we put it back out in the world.
Oh my goodness!
I'm kidding. Jamie Foxx is probably not a clone. I'm just
probably not. You can't even say you're so wrapped up in conspiracy theories. You can't even say he's probably not a clone.
But yeah,
there's a chance.
Can I just can I tell you real quick?
He's not a clone.
I have found a new pleasure in my life, and that is starting conspiracy theories. And I don't really even believe in them, but I just like saying them around regular people who then whisper it to their friends, and then I get to watch it take off like wildfire. Like right now, I've planted a seed that Joe Biden is black. We'll see how long it takes.
Oh, Lord.
You're like, this guy said that Joe Biden's black. The way he's crazy.
And then I'm gonna watch him go, see? I told you.
Because there has to be a story behind it. It's
No,
like,
there really
it's
doesn't.
like,
Does there?
It's like
have we found anything anymore?
He went to Ancestry.com, and it turns out he's got 3 descendants that were slaves.
Smokey Robinson is his brother.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So that's you gotta put a whole thing behind it, and then it's believable. All right. Thank you, Steve.
What a morning so far.
Steve Sleeves brought to you in part by Cocina de Carlos, voted the #1 best of Toledo Mexican restaurant in all of the area. They've got 3 locations. Cocina de Carlos at Waterville, Cocina de Carlos in Perrysburg in the Kroger Plaza, and Lupita's in downtown Perrysburg. All fresh ingredients. They are just amazing, and you are going to love Cocina de Carlos. Make sure that you check them out if you're looking for a Mexican food that stands out above the rest. comedy with Demetrius, Nicodemus, and friends. Friday, March 8th at 8 p.m. Joining our very own Demetrius is Toledo's own parody song king Donnie P, plus comedian Jake Dickey, and some special surprises as well. They are invading Fostoria at the Venue 18 Entertainment Complex. Don't miss this show. It's the biggest thing to hit Fostoria since, I don't know, ever? Get your tickets now and follow the Demetrius Nicodemus Comedy Show event on Facebook for all the details and tickets.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
DJ Insane.
On my lead, I keep my cool, but tonight I'm whining. I'm a beat in a dangerous mood. Can you match my timing? Telling me that you really know it, what you're hiding. Talk is cheap, so show me that you understand how I like it. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body if I give you my time. Can you snatch my soul from me? I don't want to wait. I'll take me where I've been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body. Come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Time is passing like a solar eclipse. Be watching when you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby. Don't listen. Going closer, are you reading my lips? They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Give me up, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're one of our finest. Ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Mine, oh mine. Treasure. It's what you are. You're golden inside. If you like it, I love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. But I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like you. No, I like it. I don't like you. No, I like it.
All out, turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, sweet just out. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my wrongs are right. All right. I don't like it, I love it. I got another coming in my budget. I got an anaconda in my truck. Don't push it, cause I'ma hit it till I jackpot. That's right, wax on, baby, wax off. Act right, we can put it on the black card. All night and I'll spend it.
I don't like it. I love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. But I can't find the words that just go. Set the roof on fire, gonna burn this mother down, 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 down. Don't set the roof on fire, gonna burn this mother down, 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 down.
What if I hurt you? What if I leave you? What if I find somebody else and I don't need you? What if this goes south? What if I mess you up? You say, what if I break out and do then what? Well, I feel girl, but not so bad. Will you make your mind up? I gotta ask. What if I was made for you and you were made for me? This is it. What if it's meant to be? What if I'm one of them fools to play some games? What if goes on the stars I know it's our last kiss? What if all of these things, baby, I'm gonna change your mind? What if I left all these words away? Featuring Insane.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Whoop, whoop. Also, Janet Amid, just after 8 o'clock this morning. If you want to get a free reading, you can text me, 419-345-3375, and I'll put you on the list, 419-345-3375.
And you want something that's just as accurate, text now and I'll give you your reading.
I'm actually excited because, I don't believe in that stuff. So I'm curious to see.
She was pretty on
I'm
for me.
excited to meet her, though, because for who she is.
I like Janet because she doesn't care if you believe or not.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I mean.
She's like she just ignore Demetrius and his BS.
I love Janet. I do.
Has she ever gotten you right, though?
Huh? I will never tell her that.
Yes, she has.
She won't know. I will tell you.
Okay,
I will tell you she got it wrong once.
What do you mean?
She told me I was going to marry an Asian woman.
She did? She was that specific?
Yeah, she was that specific. She was.
Well, your life's not over.
Very wow.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
I guess you'd have to date her.
She should have gotten to me before I got involved in the first one.
Right now, Demetrius sees an Asian woman and he's putting his hands up.
I'm running in the other direction. People are like, "Who are you running from?" I'm like, "All of them."
That's so racist. No, it's not that.
No. Janet told me I was going to marry one.
All right, we have an inbox issue here. I have been dating this girl for 4 months. And I
leave her.
And I stop. And I love everything about her.
But
except for how she behaves in the boudoir. He said bedroom, but I said boudoir, spiced it up. I am very attracted to her and want to be with her and often. But when we're getting intimate, she always seems to be saying something to ruin the mood. Most of the time, it's obscenely filthy talk that doesn't quite land.
Bro, that's a real thing. Oh, God.
What?
Wow.
Should I finish or you want to go? All right.
This is like a peek inside my mind.
Most of the time, it's obscenely filthy talk that doesn't quite land, he said. Doesn't quite land. It is not sexy. It is just vulgar or gross. She once said, "Eat me like a fat kid eats cake."
Calm down, city.
when she's not vulgar, she's cringe. Once we had the TV on while we were fooling around. The show that was on was about a team that was digging for gold. When the show goes to commercial, she rolls over and says in her sexiest voice, "Commence with the drilling operation."
Oh my God.
He said it made me cringe. He said, but I powered through.
Exactly.
Then the other night, with her legs wrapped around me during traditional, she all of a sudden said, I feel like a frog, and then went to ribbit in his really deep croaky voice.
Oh my God.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Okay, now you've gone beyond the pale.
We talk about crazy. That's crazy.
I care about her deeply and do not want to hurt her feelings, but this stuff is hurting our relationship, and I feel like she has a right to know. Would you say something, or do you just let it go? Do I break up? What do I do? Whew, this is okay. Let me give the phone number and the text message. Here's the text message number, and I think Demetrius wants to say something. 419-345-3375. 419-345-3375. You want to text in the studio, or you can call us at 419-464-9292. It's 419-464-9292. Ribbit. All right, Demetrius, what are your thoughts on this?
Okay. I'm shy in the bedroom. And at times I would even say slightly conservative.
I am as well.
Right?
I am as well.
And there was a moment after my divorce where I was just do out. And I was with this girl, and I don't know why, but she said some of the nastiest stuff to me and was like this, you got to give it back. And you are asking for something that is not in my wheelhouse. when you say talk dirty to me, I'm like, let's grab this laundry I haven't washed. And like I can't be like, I'm gonna put, like, I don't have that in me. Like I can't, when she goes choke me, I was like, I'm black, ma'am, I can't do that. Like the people could walk by and think something totally different, and then this ends weird. But so I am super conservative, and I don't like when you say things like that to me. I'm like, you are just, I don't think I can even be naked with you. You are gross.
Yeah, I got a text message and said Dee's so shy he doesn't even touch himself.
Right? Like if my hand started talking like that, I'd be like, you are going right into this pocket.
5 minutes.
You ain't coming out until you clean up your palm.
It would throw me off. It would definitely throw me off.
Well, she's not just talking dirty.
She's getting weird.
She's like,
it's like
bringing
laughing.
animals into it and everything. And it's like, I can see if she's bringing the comedy, because I did recently read that if you don't laugh at least once during sex, then
first of all, I will tell you this: do not do it during. You do it 10 minutes after. You don't do it in the middle of me. Like, right? And then I'm thinking, am I not doing that? Am I not putting in the work? Right. Now I got to stop and back up to the back of the room and take a running start at it just to make you stop laughing.
No, meaning it's supposed to be fun and playful, and but riveting and doing all of that stuff is like all crazy.
I find this text riveting.
Oh my god! So what should he say something?
He needs to go.
You got it.
She needs to go.
No, he has to say something to her first, because everything else he says about her is great.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on this first, and then if not, then she's got to go.
I'm gonna tell you, she's doing this because the dude that she was with before was into it.
Yep.
And so what you're getting is yesterday's show from a program that was already canceled. So
right. Well, no, I totally agree. And he just has to say, hey, I don't know what you did. This isn't good. This is.
I don't know what you and Steve Irwin were doing before I met you. But this ribbity stuff can stop.
Right. Yeah, you got to give her.
Why are we only focused on the frog part?
I know.
Because honestly, she's like ribbit. I'm like, you're gonna have to rib it off of me. Like,
Kelly, what do you think?
Oh man. Yeah, you got to talk to her, because that is just weird. And I don't even know how you can seal the deal if someone's riveting. I don't No, I mean, weird.
But do you like the talk in the bedroom?
No,
you don't either, Renee.
And
I don't want nobody riveting
Well,
at me.
Let's not focus on the extreme, but just in like if we pull it back a little bit.
All right, what's the appropriate verbiage?
Like this is
in
10.
the bedroom.
Yeah, this is a 10.
This
is
is a
extreme.
20.
But how much? Like, should there be some dirty talk
I mean,
in
you
there?
can talk dirty to me
Yeah,
if it's
talk
appropriate.
dirty.
Really?
No,
Well, what is it though? Like when what
is it weird?
Like here's the thing: talking dirty has an invisible line. Right?
Yeah, you don't know.
That like most people, especially men, don't know when they cross it. Right. So when you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this and this and this, and then all of a sudden you dirty. And she's like, well, now it's done. Now it's done. It was cute when you were Cinderella in me, but now I'm a whore.
Yeah, but you can't
Like-
say that.
Like, I need a list of a list of approved dirty words.
I think it probably depends on the person. So you have to feel that
See, and-
person
Well,
out.
see, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to.
I've
you
written
have to
down, circle the words you like.
The only talking I want to hear is how great I am. That's
Right?
the only
You're right.
talking I want to hear.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you tell them how great they are?
No.
Too, you're such a selfish lover.
I also would be the jerk in this situation, and I would just ghost the person. I'd be like blocked. Like I wouldn't even talk to him. Like just think, you're out of my life now.
I got a text message in at 419-345-3375. My wife asked, "Who you going to please with that?" And I said, "Me." All right. What do you guys think? Should he say something to her? Is it breakupable offensible? Is that a breakup offense?
Look.
Breakupable offense?
Weird sex, if it's not a turn on, just gets weirder to you. And
As it goes.
as it goes, and then that weirdness turns into resentment, and then you end up going. So
Well,
if
what
you don't
about-
talk to her,
What about going outside of your comfort zone and just be like
No,
giving it back? You
but-
start riveting back.
Oh my god!
but what like
What?
But you know, look, there are certain.
I can't unsee that now.
She's like rivet. I'm like rivet.
I can't unsee that now.
Rivet. I'm like rivet.
And then all of a sudden you pretend like then you like lick her like a frog.
Oh, God.
Flies.
You just stabbing her with your tongue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, raise the bar. Let's see how weird she can get.
Let's see. Yeah, or maybe you just got to get so much weirder that it's got to
Right.
weird her out. She's
You know
like,
what?
okay, whoa.
You know what's funny? Yeah, like put her on the bed and go like this. Wow, you know what? Frog does taste like chicken.
Oh my god!
Where's your butt?
Too far.
Too far.
Always.
See?
Yeah, I don't suggest you ever talk dirty because
I
you
can't.
can't read it back.
Oh my God, no! I couldn't. I would be like, hey,
Ethan looks awkward thinking about trying.
yeah.
Look at it. Your mic all weird now. I don't know what's going on with you. All right. So you got.
What are you doing?
So I think
Why?
you have to watch the video feed. All right.
Oh my god!
I think we agree that you don't have to break up with her. You don't have to break up with her, but you should have it. You have to have a conversation with her to see if that works.
Yes.
Because he had so many more positives. That's why.
Yeah. Wow. That was something.
Mhm.
Something.
Oh, from the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at I-475 southbound between Airport Highway Exit 8 and US 24 Exit 4. Expect lane restrictions and traffic shifts for I-475 widening and construction of a new interchange at US Route 20A through later this year. 1077 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 54 degrees and mostly cloudy, and for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 66. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf.
All right, I think we have a phone call, 419-464-9292. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, go ahead and turn your radio down, brother. What can I do for you? What's your comment?
You guys can play some music.
Play some.
I like, the talking's okay, but you guys talk and laugh at yourselves, and I don't hear no music.
Right, but do you know that they have a thing now? Do you have an iPhone? They have Apple Music now. You can listen to any music you want commercial free right there on that.
Oh, I know, but I don't. I tried to listen to your radio station. I tried to.
K100's playing music. They're not funny. Try that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thanks, brother.
All
Appreciate
right.
it. Thank you. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye. There you go. Take care of that.
Wow.
Like, come on.
There's so
Hey, bro, you guys are just out in the room having fun all by yourself. Hey,
it's just,
I detected some fun. I would like to stomp that out.
We used to get used to. I've been doing radio for a long time. We used to get calls like that all the time. But nowadays, there's so many ways to get free music as much as you want. It's like I don't hear those anymore. So it's like odd. Well, play music. Well, you have a phone in your hand. Play whatever music you want.
You're the type of guy that'll call Kentucky Fried Chicken and complain about how they don't know how to cook chicken.
Can I talk to you about how you cook your chicken?
Who calls and demands that you change something like that? Just hey.
I mean, he's clearly listening. We're into an hour and a half, so he's still listening to us,
right? Well,
and then
popped it on.
decides for 3 hours that he wants to. He wants to.
I don't know.
I can understand it.
People are people. All right. We're people. And all right, we'll take a break. We'll come right back. Hang on.
It's in Northwest Ohio. Do you have a job? Do you want to drive away in a brand new Kia today? It's your lucky day. It's time for Taylor Kia's double tax refund event. You heard right. Double your tax refund up to $8,000. No W-2 needed. Taylor Kia has all your favorite Kias on the ground and ready for immediate delivery. Make no payments until spring. Have credit problems? No problem. Get a fresh start at Taylor Kia. Financing option for every buyer. Plus, get up to $6,000 over Kelly Blue Book value on any trade when we make a deal, regardless of condition. Now is the time to buy and save thousands. Double your tax refund up to $8,000 on a brand new Kia. No W-2 needed. It's that easy. It's time for Taylor Kia. Shop 24/7 at TaylorAuto.com or stop in one of our 3 convenient locations: Toledo, Findlay, and Lima. To qualify buyers, all offers are mutually exclusive. Selected vehicles. Offers is not 4324.
Glassity Canine are the Toledo dog training experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches. Things like loose training, obedience training, aggressive dog training, correcting bad habits like chewing on your favorite pair of shoes, that sort of thing. Schedule a free, no-obligation session to give us a chance to meet and see if we're a good fit for you and your dog. Call 419-902-1344 or online at GlassityCanine.com. Glassity Canine, Toledo's dog training experts.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear. My life coach has a terrible life. Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes as a coping mechanism.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. While supplies last, save up to 50% on select Temper Adapt floor models. All with free and fast delivery. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Is switching your wireless service to Total by Verizon easy?
Totalmente.
And you get unlimited 5G data, $25 a line for 4 lines on the unlimited plan, and an amazing price with no contracts. Should you switch to Total by Verizon? Definitely.
Totalmente.
Find a store or switch suavemente at totalbyverizon.com. Monthly rate when you activate without a pay plus taxes and fees. Discount begins the month after you enroll. Additional terms apply. See website for data management practices.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle is moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company. And if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
If there's a record of them getting paid as a 1099 employee, they definitely want their own insurance. There's always a line to figure out when something is just going to be covered personally and when it's going to be covered as a business. And that's why we like to help families and family-owned businesses, because it's hard to find that line. For example, people who are doing delivery in their cars, that's not going to be covered under their auto policy unless they add that coverage on. So people who are doing that, whether it's delivering food or groceries or driving people around, they need to make sure that their auto policy is covering. Maybe they started a small business online or they're doing something. There comes a line where their personal home or auto policies aren't going to protect them. And it's good before they cross that line to make sure that they're covered.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Check out Twice But Nice Resale Shop. They buy and sell everything for children, gently used and new clothing, books, strollers, baby items, shoes, toys, and more. Twice But Nice Resale Shop on Sylvania Avenue between Douglas and Seaport, next to Cake Art Supplies, open 7 days a week. Mention you heard this ad for an additional savings. Check them out on Facebook at Twice But Nice Toledo. Like and share their page with a 5-star review for $5 and free clothing.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Whoop, whoop. I got a phone call, 419-464-9292.
I hope this is better than the last one.
Hello? Hello? Hi. Go ahead with your comment.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, brother.
Hey, just was gonna just drop a line there, man. You guys were kind of hard on that patronizer there, weren't you? Guy who called in about the music.
You think? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I thought I just said.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, I mean, you're right. I mean, a lot of DJs, you got to talk. You got to get the news out there, the info.
Yeah, well,
the guy wasn't really telling you. He wasn't really telling you to change your format. He just asked for some more music.
Well, but he did say at the end, he tried to take a shot. He's like, "Oh, you just sit there laughing at yourselves." It just didn't seem as genuine. True. It didn't seem as genuine at the beginning. But I was genuinely saying there's so many places to get like just music without commercials or any talk. Certainly, Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music. There's just so many places to get music that it was just weird. Like I said, we used to get those calls all the time, like because we never played music.
And we know that this is new to 107.7. So, we know that that's all you guys did was have music in the morning. And we're just feel really blessed that you are listening.
100%, man. I appreciate.
Oh, of course. I know you weren't trying to run the guy off. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do that to listeners. I mean, of course, he listens probably to K100, 107, but I mean, I listen to all the stations in Toledo, and you guys do a great job. I wasn't calling to criticize that. But I think the guy kind of got a little butthurt I think he got a little butthurt when you said, "Hey, if you don't want to listen to our news and the radio, go somewhere else."
Yeah, it's just there are a lot of other places, and
I would like.
I appreciate your call, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
And I also would like to point out that he knew the phone number, and we hadn't put out the phone number. What time? When did you put the phone number out?
Beginning of the segment, I think. Yeah. I got.
This shouldn't be a thing. We shouldn't be talking.
Well, I got some text messages in real quick. Hello, is this KFC? Can I get a hamburger? Anyway, so what else? Oh, I got to do the food report. There's a lot of stuff to do in the food report today. One of them today is Super Tuesday. Krispy Kreme is giving everyone 2 free donuts for Super Tuesday. So look out for that if you're wanting to get a free donut. What's that?
Donuts are the things that motivate us to vote. Like to go out.
We're fat, bro.
Like, we'll give you 2 free donuts if you make a political stance.
We're fat.
Jesus.
Wendy's is still trying to make up for that dynamic pricing mess. Now they're offering $1 cheeseburgers all month for March Madness. They're like, man, we're sorry we did that. Here's the most popular snacks in the U.S. So they include Rice Krispie treats. I love. Do you like Rice Krispie treats? Do you think they're good? I love Rice Krispie treats. I do too.
I love
They have
making
to be homemade. You can't buy the store-bought ones.
That's not true.
Why?
You can
Really?
absolutely buy the store-bought one.
No, she's saying. I think she's saying they're not as good. Why do you say you can?
They're just as good. They're just as good. They're look, you can complain.
I have a box at Big Gordon's box at home. I will bring them to you.
Yeah,
actual Rice Krispie. Don't bring
It's
me
the Rice
Don't bring me
Krispie.
like those knockoff like Kirkland Rice Krispie
No.
treats, like ricey treats. I want to see the snap, crackle, and
I
pop.
still have them, and you can have them because nobody eats them.
They're not. You can't tell me anything in the store is as good as homemade to me.
Right.
Look, I will tell you these Rice Krispie treats meet my standard.
They also say the most popular snacks in the U.S. include Doritos, Cheetos, and this one surprised me a little bit. Cheerios is in the top.
I love a bowl of Cheerios.
Really?
I haven't had it in years, but I recall they were so good.
So my grandbabies have them. You know, that's their snack,
Mhm.
and I find myself eating more Cheerios on a daily.
See, I could do honey nut, but the Cheerios are just too plain, and I dump so much sugar on them. I feel like
No,
I
don't
shouldn't.
need any sugar.
You do it straight, just a straight Cheerio.
shot. Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Who does that?
Well, I like to call that missionary cereal. What? We just laying on top of each other and just going to cereal it out.
I love it.
Also, I do want to say that there was a box of. I found a box of Triscuits in my cupboard, and I don't know what they were for, but there was only a few left in there. So I popped a few Triscuits in my mouth. Man, I've been sleeping on Triscuits.
Triscuits are so good. Me and Demetrius, I think
You did. Said that.
Like Triscuits are where it's at.
And I'm like, wow, that is crazy.
Garlic herb.
Yeah, the ones with flavors.
Baby.
Yeah.
Look at, I'm totally cool with the plain ones.
Yeah, I am. No, we had plain ones, and they were. I ate the rest of them. They were like
It's a
10
texture thing. It's so good.
Yeah, there were only like 10 left in the box. I'm like, God, these are good. And it's like the aftertaste was really good. So good.
I'm
what-
glad that you had that sound effect to it. Also.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Like,
That-
he's tasting them right now.
Man,
Oh, gross.
you were killing my sex drive.
Yeah, some of the other ones that people in America love are Goldfish.
Goldfish are good.
They are Pringles, Tostitos, Starburst, and Chips Ahoy.
I don't like the goldfish that have smiles on them.
Why?
It makes
Because
me,
you don't want the happiness coming
Yeah.
into your life.
I don't want you to look so happy about being eaten. Like, finally out of the bag, eat me.
Let's see. We're talking about big changes at some of your favorite steakhouse chains. Ruth's Chris, which I think the closest one probably be the Detroit area. They're cutting their lunch from their lineup. They're going to start opening at 4. A lot of Outbacks around the country are closing. Texas Roadhouse will keep its success rolling via expansion in 2024. That's probably the most successful steak chain right now, Texas Roadhouse.
It's
you
'cause
love
the bread is sugar and it's addicting.
I know it is.
I still don't. I don't get it though.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
I love Texas Roadhouse. Understand? They know the model. You buy a steak. You get sides. They know the model.
Right.
They understood the assignment when they opened the doors.
Right.
So But I love Texas Roadhouse, and I think it's the peanuts on the floor.
I was just gonna say that. I wonder if it's the peanuts on the floor.
Like, I honestly believe it could be the peanuts. And they do a good steak.
And then another one that says Texas de Brazil is going to start expanding in the U.S. Have you ever done the Brazilian steakhouse thing?
Never.
They have one up in the Detroit area. I did one in Vegas with Carlos Diaz. Basically what it is you get these signs you put on your table, red and green. I think it's been a long time, but you red and green. And if you have the red up, it means you're full or you don't want steak right now. And if it's green, then all they do is come by with swords of meat, like 20 different kinds of meat, and you take as much as you want. And it's an interesting experience.
I wonder how many Brazilian steakhouses have ever been robbed.
I don't know why.
You got a bunch of servers carrying swords. I would imagine.
Like, what are you talking about?
Put your hands up, and they're like, oh, extra meat.
I just got a controversial text in.
Oh
my gosh, no more. I can't handle it.
Let's see. First of all, this one is not. Triscuits with a little bit of cream cheese is amazing.
Yeah, agree.
But here's the controversial one: is Longhorn is better than Texas Roadhouse, in my opinion.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to have a chain off, buddy.
I can tell you that I went and paid like $68 for a lobster tail and it was horrible. And then the next day I went and got to Texas Roadhouse. I got their lobster and it was so good. And it was like, I think $11.99.
I love that you got money for lobster rolls 2 days or lobsters 2 days in a row.
Yeah. So yesterday I had lobster and it was horrible. So I decided to cleanse my palate with more lobster the next day. And so I went and got lobster again. And then I made a poor child rub my tongue until I couldn't taste it anymore. And once that was done, I had some more lobster. And then I went to sleep on my lobster pillow and woke up covered in lobster. Yeah. It was amazing.
No, like it stinks to pay that for a lobster. And then the next day I'm like, I didn't get my lobster fixed. So I'm going to do it again. And it was so much cheaper. And like both of my meals. Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got the first one.
Yeah, that's the bad one.
No, the good one was from Longhorn.
The bad one was from Texas Roadhouse?
The bad one I'm not going to say because I don't want to bash a restaurant.
Okay.
Because it was my first time, so I have to go there 3 times, you said, before I can count them out. So that lobster was horrible that I paid like $68 for. I got 2 lobster tails for half the price of what I got at the other one.
That's the thing, Texas Roadhouse. The food is delicious and the price is right. So it's hard to compete with that.
Yeah.
But it does question me. I'm like, is it wild? It's probably not wild caught, but you know what I mean? But it was good and I got my lobster.
Hey, what is the difference between wild caught and does anybody know? Can you, like when they put it on your plate, when you taste it, do you go, this thing tastes like it's been chased?
Wild caught is coming out of the ocean, like fresh. So where if it's farm raised, they're filling those fish and everything with hormones and chemicals to get them bigger, faster,
make more money.
To make more money.
Yeah.
So by the way, you don't want it. You want it right out of the natural habitat.
But how do you know when it is wild caught and when it is farm raised?
In her mouth.
Because usually the price tells you.
Oh.
But if you're in the store, they will always say if it's wild caught.
Someone said Kelly raw dog and those Cheerios. Another one said, I'm headed to Marathon corporate office to work where John's office is. Where's John's office? You're eating steak 2 days in a row. They need to work where your husband works. And that is the food report for today.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Construction work at Anthony Wayne Trail, State Route 25, northbound between Monclova Road and South Detroit Avenue. Anthony Wayne Trail is open to 2 lanes for winter. Restrictions will resume in the spring for the resurfacing project. 1077 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 54 degrees and mostly cloudy. And for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 66. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf.
I got a text message in that said, ever since Renee has a son living in her basement with a fishing degree, she knows everything about fish all of a sudden. Hang on.
James, senior apparel designer, and this is Behind the Design with Hawks. Hawks is your classic workwear brand. It's designed for those of you guys that are on the job site. Just driven performance, just rugged and comfortable. Thinking of durability, everything is either double, triple stitch, bar tack. It's build durable. It's going to perform. It's going to move with you. It's going to have everything that you need in a product. Hawks, only at Boot Barn.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 U.S.-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
Your crawl space. It's dirty, smelly, and believe it or not, it can kill you. Over 40% of the air you breathe upstairs comes from your crawl space, and that damp, dusty air can make you and your family sick. Not only that, damp crawl spaces can cause structural damage that can lead to expensive repairs. Plus, badly insulated crawl spaces contribute to heat loss. Toledo Basement Repair fixes crawl spaces. It's what they do. Call to set up a free inspection and estimate. 419-297-6138 or online at www.toledobasementrepair.com. Protect your family, protect your property. Toledo Basement Repair.
Towers Armory is the premier range and gun store in the tri-state area. Our indoor ranges are warm, comfortable, and only $20 unlimited time every day. And our winter special includes everything you need for 2. Lane rental, 2 boxes of 9mm or 5.56, unlimited pistol and rifle rentals, 2 targets, rental eye and ear protection, all for just $79.95. We have 14 state-of-the-art programmable ranges at distances up to 130 feet. Looking for CCW or carry training? In-house one-day classes are back and forming now. So stop in and sign up today or sign up anytime at towersarmory.com. We buy, sell, and trade firearms. If you've got unwanted firearms, stop in today for a fast and responsible way to sell your firearm. We've got over 3,000 new and used firearms in stock, the largest in-stock selection of ammo and accessories. TowersArmory.com.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear. My life coach has a terrible life. Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes as a coping mechanism.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. While supplies last, save up to 50% on select Tempur-Adapt floor models. All with free and fast delivery. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Hey, it's Boost Mobile here with a great deal to keep you connected.
and help you make the most of your tax refund. When you switch to Boost, you get 4 lines for $100, plus 4 free 5G smartphones like the Samsung Galaxy A15 or the Moto G Stylus 5G. We're here to bring you the best phones on America's largest 5G network, so you can get after it. Switching is easy. Just head to your local Boost Mobile store for 4 lines and 4 phones for $100. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for
Sorry,
details.
but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. Here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job.
Dad, are you singing to your cereal?
Yes, I am, like I knew that I would.
No, a dance too?
Come on, Ava.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, coming up, we got Steve Sleaze in just a second. I got to tell you about our friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept is simple: quality name brand furniture and mattresses you get at the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest prices in town. Doesn't matter if you have good credit or bad credit, they are going to take care of you. They've got that no credit need of financing, the lowest price guarantee. They're family owned. They've got plenty of convenient locations. Check them out. Furniture Palace, Central Avenue, Toledo, Reynolds Road, Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1 Care.
More help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more. Med1 Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med1 Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med1 Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med1 Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med1 Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey, just to remind everybody, you know, tomorrow's hump day. It's the middle of the week. Yes. Some people like to break up the week a little bit, do something fun in the evening. I'm going to be doing a wine tasting at Toll House tomorrow from 5 to 8:30, so you guys can stop on out there and sample some wines from my trip to Italy. So the wines have arrived, so you get to come out there. I'll even give you a tour if you come out, Andrew.
Oh,
there you go.
Tomorrow? Let me look at my schedule. Oh, I got stuff tomorrow.
Oh, he ain't
tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a tough one at the old Toll House, but next one, you catch me.
You're such a horrible liar.
You tell me when it's fudge round day, and then I'll show up at the Keebler Toll House.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Steve, I don't even drink, so get me the Toll House, and I don't drink.
We've got non-alcoholic things there.
We
got water.
I was reading. Got water. I think everybody has water, Steve. I was
not
reading,
everybody.
I was reading that that their non-alcoholic game is really, people are starting to step up, like and
it is
the craft non-alcoholics, like a lot of what are they called?
Mocktails.
Yeah, but
mocktails.
But like the juices, lime, lemon, like the fruits, like. The acid, I don't know, fresh fruit drinks. Are big now. I don't know.
I noticed a number of restaurants,
like orange juice
around downtown,
cranberry
are doing
juice.
that.
Wait, orange juice? Yeah,
like juices,
but fresh stuff,
like fresh juice, fresh juice.
Like when you muddle
citrus.
You muddle the fresh fruit just to get the hint.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Or you little zest in there. Put a little zest in it.
Everybody like a little zest.
I'm a fan of muddling.
Yeah,
I love muddling.
You know, mocktails are just so like squares can blend in with us. You understand that, right? So they don't stand out. Like
right.
It's a disguise.
Right.
They hang out with fun people and they carry fun accessories, but none of it has any of the fun in it. And then all of a sudden, then you wake up and you're like, wow, you're sober. I would have never slept with you if you were sober.
Like, I've gone to bars and stuff where I would get there before my people and talk to the bartender and say, "Hey, will you muddle me some lemons and some water and pour it into a martini glass?"
You haven't
So
done
it looks like
you haven't done
I
that a
drink.
lot lately, though, huh?
I have.
That pause.
The pause. The
Yeah.
pause.
It's you every time.
Yeah, see, that's my
every
thing. I need to eliminate friends.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Then you'd be successful.
I have to kill you for me to survive.
You're dead to
I
me.
feel like they're all bad influences.
I know they are.
All right. You know, if it's all of them, it's probably just you.
Exactly. All right, Steve, what's going on in the sleeve?
Well, the Princess Kate Middleton was finally spotted out and about for the first time following her month-long recovery from abdominal surgery. The Princess of Wales was seen in a car alongside her mother yesterday. Kate wore sunglasses while sitting in the passenger seat of the vehicle. Now, the outing marks the first time Kate has been seen in public since December of 2023. And Kensington Palace announced in January that Kate was hospitalized for planned abdominal surgery, which was successful. So the statement noted that Kate would spend 10 to 14 days at the London clinic before returning home to continue her recovery. So, adding that she was unlikely to return to public dates until after Easter, which falls on March 30th.
This was a story that K2 has been following. So now K2, she's seen in public. Are we good now?
No, there's still something going on.
What do you mean?
There's definitely
She was in
something going
public with sunglasses on and her mom.
on. Yeah, why'd she have sunglasses on? Why was she with her mom?
Was Sunny? I don't
And
know.
why wouldn't she with her husband?
Oh man! All right, what else?
Where her
Steve?
man at? Where her man at? I'm going with that. There's something up.
There's definitely.
Something's up.
Oh jeez.
Well, it's confirmed. Freaky Friday 2 is one step closer to becoming a reality. So Lindsay Lohan says it's in the process, but won't say if there's a script or a filming date. Now, she says, I'm excited to work with Jamie Lee Curtis again and see how much further we can take it. We talk almost every other day in general, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So if you remember, the first Freaky Friday came out in 2003.
I wonder if this is real or it's a figment in Lindsay's head.
No, it's real. No, I heard. I saw Jamie Lee Curtis mention something about it too. So no, it's definitely going to happen. I watched because we have Josie now, so we're trying to find family. I don't like watching cartoons. Like she'll sit there and watch cartoons if we let her. But I try to find movies that she will enjoy, and we watched the Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap. What a great actress she is!
Oh my God,
she's such a genius.
She
played an English girl and an American girl at the same time, talking to themselves.
That's because she has so many personalities. It's very easy for her to do.
And I'm more concerned at the fact that you just deny your child cartoons because you don't like them.
Oh.
I get tired of.
And so now she's got to watch Lindsay Lohan. That's the example you want instead of like the Paw Patrol or Caillou.
Dude, she discovered Caillou on YouTube. She's watching all kinds of Caillou. I said, Josie, Caillou's been dead for a decade.
Aww.
I hated that little kid. I hated Caillou.
Caillou.
I hate like him as a character. He was the worst child ever. I could not. No way. If that child lived in my home when my mom was alive, he would have had his ass whooped with how much he whined.
I think that was just
Sound like a bad little kid.
He was a bad kid. He was a bad kid.
Caillou.
It's Caillou.
Clifford was cute
Oh,
too.
no.
Yes.
Take me now.
Clifford, somebody needs to tell me what that girl's parents did for a living that they could feed that damn dog. That's just not something you order from Chewy.
I got a text message at 419-345-3375. That poor kid, you're making her watch YouTube videos on how to run a food truck.
Straight up.
All right, thank you, Steve. That is Steve Felice on the 50s, brought to you in part by Cocina de Carlos. Voted Best of Toledo winner, best Mexican restaurant in all of the Toledo area. You can catch them, of course, 3 locations, one in Waterville, one in Perrysburg in the Kroger Plaza, and over there, Lupita's in downtown Perrysburg. So good, so fresh, so outside the box with their flavors. Check out Cocina de Carlos. And by Demetrius Nicodemus.
Live comedy with Demetrius Nicodemus and friends. Friday, March 8th at 8 p.m. Joining our very own Demetrius is Toledo's own parody song king Donnie P, plus comedian Jake Dickey, and some special surprises as well. They are invading Fostoria at the Venue 18 Entertainment Complex. Don't miss this show. It's the biggest thing to hit Fostoria since, I don't know, ever? Get your tickets now and follow the Demetrius Nicodemus Comedy Show event on Facebook for all the details and tickets.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
DJ Insane.
On my lead, I keep my cool, but tonight I'm whining. I'ma be in a dangerous mood. Can you match my timing? Telling me that you're really about it, what you're hiding. Talk is cheap, so show me that you understand how I like it. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body if I give you my time. Can you snatch my soul from me? I don't want to wait. Don't take it, take me where I've been before. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body, whole body. Come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Time passing like a solar eclipse. Feel watching and you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby. Don't listen. Coming closer, are you reading my lips? They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Give me up, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're one of our flawless. Ooh, you a sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Ooh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine. Fine, so fine. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, 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 mine. It's what you are. You're don't be I love it, uh-oh. So good it hurts, I don't want it. I gotta have it, uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like you, no, I love it. I don't like you, no, I love it.
All out, turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya.
Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, we just down. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my ropes are right. All right. I don't like it, I love it. I got another coming in my budget. I got an anaconda in my trusty. Don't push it, cause I'ma hit it till I jackpot. That's right, wax on, baby, wax off. Act right, we can put it on the black card. All night and I'll spend it. I don't like it. I love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. But I can't find the words that just go. Set the roof on fire, gonna burn this motherfucker. Down. Don't set the roof on fire, gonna burn this motherfucker. Down.
What if I hurt you? What if I leave you? What if I find somebody else and I don't need you? What if this goes south? What if I mess you up? Say what if I break out and do then what? Well, I figure, not so bad. Will you make your mind up? I gotta ask. What if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I'm one of them fools to play someday? What if I was what if start by when it's our last first kiss? What if all of these days, baby, I'm gonna change your mind? What if I left all these hands away?
Insane. Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, and Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Whoop, whoop. And psychic to the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Janet Amid is in the house. Good morning, Janet.
Good morning. It's always so good to be here with you. It's like old times again. I feel like it's old times, even with these, sarcastic BS. It's okay. I can deal with it.
You can see me through Kelly's head.
I know I have these big goggles on.
Oh my God.
The first thing you do is comment about my goggles.
Yeah.
It's just who you are.
Well, you walk up on me and your face is in constant shock.
Well, most people wear glasses, and her vision somebody wears goggles.
Old, I can't freaking see.
I can relate.
Her lenses were made by NASA.
I can't see. So what can I tell you, dude?
I used to wear 3 pairs of glasses at one time. So I get it.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on winning Best of Toledo again.
But you knew that.
I knew that. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I just saw it in the stars.
Yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is.
That's number one. Number two, I'm going to give the phone number out for people that want to get talk to Janet, get a reading. 419-464-9292.
Don't be a dude.
Cool number.
419.
They could be a dude.
Don't be a dude.
Yes, they can. Dudes can call. I have 50% of my. Sorry about this, Andrew. 50% of my clients are dudes.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God.
That
yes.
date other dudes.
No, not really. I think a real man will call. A real man will wear an apron. All right. So a real man will call.
I'm with you, Janet.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off. I always cut you off, Andrew.
In the meantime, can Janet tell me something good?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, let me just say this. I want to mention we have everybody wants a reading right away. Okay?
I know. I mean,
you're
having some foreplay, Renee.
How about you tickle my tarot?
There you go. Oh, I love that.
I mean, she's Janet Amid. Does she need to foreplay?
There we go.
Everybody needs foreplay.
Yes.
No, I just look at the ceiling and say beige. Whatever. Anyway, 17th, we're having a psychic event coming up this Sunday, 8:30 to 4:30 at the Pinnacle in Maumee. We're gonna have readers, psychics, me, whatever, and say hi. Let me know that you've heard me on the station, and also 1772 Indian Wood Circle in Maumee. So make sure you show up at the Pinnacle this This Sunday, March 10th.
You can see it right off 75 there. You take the Dussel Drive exit and you see it right off there. So
much fun.
It's gonna be how many psychics you gonna have there?
I'm gonna have about 20 readers all together and then 30 vendors. It's gonna be really busy. We have an aura guy there that actually takes your picture and does aura, and we're gonna have somebody who's gonna sell cakes and sweets and all that goodie stuff too.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be fun. That's what I'm looking forward to. Give me a donut.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun event. That's this Sunday from 8:30 to 4:30.
Yes, 8:30 to 4:30. Oh, doors open at 8:30, but signups for readings start at 8:30. But we start the readings at 9:30. I do a meditation healing circle at 9:15.
It's on my calendar to go with my girlfriend.
Come over and say hi to me. I'll be busy.
will.
I'm trying not to do readings, but the problem is I cannot find an astrologer. It's we have a lot of psychics, but I cannot. I'm the only astrologer there. So
what's the difference, Janet?
Astrology is when you work with the planets and the stars, and it's not just looking at the sun sign. As you guys know, it's just you have to look at a lot of detail, and you put moon and it's
like one thing that Demetrius says, like he's a cusp baby, which is so
he's some kind
because
of baby.
because he's Aquarius, but it doesn't it's so close to the other sign. He's not just an Aquarius.
It means that you have 1 foot here and 1 foot there. It's a totally different. Yeah, it definitely fits his personality.
We all know that Demetrius is a mystery.
Oh yes,
definitely show up this Sunday, please, at our psychic event. We're promoting it like crazy.
Are you begging people to show up at a psychic event?
You got that, dude.
All right,
I got a phone call here, and then Renee has a question for you as well. All right, 419-464-9292.
Sorry, Renee.
Hello.
Hi, this is Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. What is your birth
What
date?
a nice voice.
12/23/1977.
And do you know what time you were born?
It was either 12/17 or 12/19
Okay, but is that AM or PM?
PM.
Okay, so you were born in the afternoon. You were born in the afternoon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is your question, my dear?
My father recently passed, and my family's completely torn apart.
Sure.
And we are now dealing with a situation where I've had my family for the last 45 years. Now my kids don't have their family.
Yeah.
And
you have a lot of stuff going on with your mom. I want to say that to you. I don't see it as much with your dad. I saw it with your mom. And I feel like there's been a lot of anxiety for a while. So, I mean, this is a lot to get into over the air, but I know you're struggling a little bit with the loss. And when you go through a loss of a parent, it's terrible. And you're also going through a Saturn opposition, which means starting March 7th of last year was everything started hitting you. It wasn't just losing your father, but emotionally you've been going through a lot. Relationships, everything around you has just been in turmoil. So it's not just your father, it's everything encompassing that's been hitting you. You're a very energetic and intense person. I mean, you are definitely intense. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at this going, holy moly, man. And you work like a fiend. You're intense, but it's not just that. And you're you're vigilant about your children. Your kids are like your world. And I can see that. And but it's just like you have this need to micromanage a lot of things because you've always had to do that. And I'm saying, I feel like, taking care of siblings and family, but there's a lot of rivalry hitting. So it's not just losing your father. It's just everything that started last March. And that's where you're at right now. And emotionally, you've been on this roller coaster. So hopefully things will calm down. After May of this year, the end of May going into June, things will start to shift a little bit. There will be some resolution, but understand Mercury's retrograde in April, and we have that eclipse coming up. So you're going to have a little bit of a topsy-turvy period, the end of March, the first week of April. Okay. But definitely give me a call at the office because there's a lot to look at. You have so many different missing pieces here that trying to get it together, your emotions are like up and down all the time.
Good
Does
luck.
this make sense?
Okay. Thank you. It does.
Good.
It does.
Hang in there.
All right, hang in there. Good luck. All right, 419-464-9292. Are you gonna do the signs for us too at the end? Like for the week?
Aquarius!
I have it right here. I am prepared, dude.
Good. I love it.
I am prepared.
Okay, Renee, go ahead. You're up.
I know. I didn't know I had to have a question. So that's
I'm going to give you a full reading.
Okay.
Just quick. What is it you want to ask?
Don't you need a birthday and
I
her
need
time
your
of birth?
birthday.
Oh, my birthday is 8/13/76.
What's your time?
Subtract 4 years from that. You know she's lying.
I believe it was at like 7:40 a.m.
Okay, what did you want to know?
What does my future look
Well,
like?
just what do you give me one specific question? Don't this is not a full reading.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I know that's what I mean. Like I know,
it's just
Janet, I don't know. I didn't know I had to have a question.
Well,
so
I
was
well,
I
the
a
only thing
bad
I'll tell
person?
you, no, not
No,
at all.
something's popping out. Janet's going to give you
No,
something
it's just that
here.
you're a
Something's
Leo
popping
with
out.
your moon in this. Popping out. That's my my cellulite. But anyway, you're born under. You're born.
Oh my
under-
God, we've got that in common.
You're a Leo, but you have that Leo energy, born with the moon in the sign of Aries. So you do take things to heart a lot. I definitely see that.
Mhm.
You're somebody who should work independently, be your own boss. But one of the things I do see with you is that you've really been going through some changes too. Even though you come across very extroverted, you're really more inward than people see you as. You know, you're a social introvert is what I see. And also business, money, security is always very important to you. And you're going through a lot of personal stuff right now since last year. And it's been kind of hitting you like you're feeling as though you're losing people around you. I don't know what's going on with your physicality, like your health, whether you're gaining weight, losing weight, but you're really kind of hyper focusing on that. There's some vigilance about your health going on.
What
So you're becoming
the actual F?
Right?
That's going on.
Yes, I've just recently lost 20 pounds.
Good for you.
Well, it's been a work in progress.
But you're going to continue doing that. And I'm
Yes.
amazed at your progress because I'm seeing that with you. Watch digestion issues because sometimes the stomach thing can bother you. You've had some minor female related issues, I would say, going back to the last year or so. So there's been a little bit of like weird periods and stuff like that. So that's kind of showing up. And watch your sugars, high, low blood sugar going on. You need to really monitor your sugars because you might have some adult to diabetes stuff kicking in next year if you're not careful. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying that's showing up a little.
I'm gonna give you a ton of medical advice.
I'm going to give you a ton of medical. Call me Dr. Amid. But I think you're
I
going to
should
really.
preface this with I'm not a doctor.
Shut up, D. Shut up, D. I dream about that at night. Shut up, D. So do I. No.
So do we all.
There we go. But you really have a good chart. It's just that I think it's time for you to let go of people you need to let go of because you do have that tendency to hang on quite a bit.
Yeah, she's got a 45-year-old son living in the basement.
I do not.
I know, he's 65.
It's time to let him go.
He's 23 and he lives in his bedroom and
Yeah, he lives in his bedroom.
you're very
he
nurturing.
is totally reaching his goals and I'm happy for him.
That's okay. He's your kid.
Yeah.
You know, my father was from the Middle East and he always said, a parent has no logic when it comes to their children. He always said that to me because he was always a caretaker. He said a father has no, a parent, mother, father has no logic. So it's okay. They're your children. You do what you have to do.
Yeah,
right.
that is
But
true.
we'll talk more about yourself. Keep on your goals because you really are going to do. You're going to be very successful, and you're beautiful anyway. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Is she? No, that's
She
good.
is.
That's-
Shut up, you guys. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
What to do with you guys?
Oh my God!
but
Thank
to
God
go back,
you just sent her out into the world.
My New Year's resolution
beautiful.
was to eliminate people who don't invest in me.
Who do not allow you to achieve your higher good. And, I'm proud of you for that.
All right. More with Janet Amid
Allergies.
coming.
Watch out for allergies. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
That's
you.
all right. More with Janet Amid coming up, and of course, her big event is coming up this Sunday, 8:30 to 4:30 at the Pinnacle in Maumee.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Entrance ramp is closed at I-475 southbound on-ramp from eastbound Salisbury Road, exit 6. The Dussel Drive, Salisbury Road eastbound ramp to I-475 southbound is closed due to construction, scheduled through early May. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 55 degrees and mostly cloudy. And for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 67. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Ooh.
Northwest Ohio, do you have a job? Do you want to drive away in a brand new Hyundai today? It's your lucky day. It's time for Taylor Hyundai's Double Tax Refund event. You heard right. Double your tax refund up to $8,000. No W-2 needed. Taylor Hyundai has all your favorite Hyundais on the ground and ready for immediate delivery. Make no payments until spring. Past credit problems? No problem. Get a fresh start at Taylor Hyundai. Financing options for every buyer. Plus, get up to $6,000 over Kelly Blue Book value on any trade when we make a deal, regardless of condition. Now is the time to buy and save thousands. Double your tax refund up to $8,000 on a brand new Hyundai. No W-2 needed. It's that easy. It's time for Taylor. Taylor Hyundai. Shop 24/7 at TaylorAuto.com or stop in one of our 3 convenient locations: Toledo, Perrysburg, and Findlay. Qualified buyers may be limited. All offers are mutually exclusive and must Hyundai's offers expire 4/3/24.
Hey, it's Amy Davis. If you're wondering if you need a new furnace, Tom from Wojo's can send you in the right direction.
If you have PVC running out of the side of your house for your vent, it means you have a high efficient furnace already. If it's running good, I would just have it clean and checked. But if you have an older furnace with a metal vent going out of your chimney, you'll absolutely save money, and it will pay back in a shorter period of time by putting the 90% plus furnaces in.
So how do we get a hold of you?
419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who dresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hi, my name is Alani. A little thing I like about the Spicy Deluxe sandwich is that you taste the crunch, you taste the pepper jack cheese melting, and you taste the spicy flavors in the sandwich. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10.
Hi, my name's Enrique. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's Spicy Deluxe sandwich is you get that rich flavor of the chicken and definitely that nice, tangy, warm bite. It's the perfect harmony of spiciness and taste.
Order the Spicy Deluxe sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Kids, go play down in the basement.
But Mom, it's dark and it stinks down there.
Your dad just put waterproofing paint up for the 3rd time. It should be fine.
Well, it still stinks.
40% of that stinky air downstairs is what you breathe upstairs. Toledo Basement Repair can fix those basement issues. Stinky air, saggy floors, sinking foundation, waterproofing. They even install safety exits. Protect your home and your family. Call Toledo Basement Repair, 419-504-HOME.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach, sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
When you wake up well rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
My life coach has a terrible life.
Things you missed when you were tired finally
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew C. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, and Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Whoop, whoop. Janet Amid is here. If you want to get a reading from Janet, it's 419-882-5510, right, Janet? Is that the number? 419-882-5510?
Yeah, that's my office number, but
Yeah.
your number is
419-464-9292.
Yeah.
And then also you got a big psychic event going on this Sunday.
This Sunday, March 10th at the Pinnacle in Maumee. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Doors open at 8:30. Sign up for readers. Your favorite reader is 9:30 to 4:30. Yep.
Yeah. What's your favorite reader? What is that?
Well, so some people like psychics, mediums. We have people that are going to do Reiki healings and all kinds of stuff. And my ex-husband is still going to be there at the front, so he's going to be
that guy.
He's
you
still
still
around.
you still mess around with that guy?
We're not messing around. He's just my ex, but he's like attached to my hip. He has a girlfriend though, so that's
Oh, he
good.
does?
That's
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
be
10
weird.
So you guys,
10 years.
You guys mix it up, the three of you, Janet?
Hardly. No,
And a California king.
No, hardly. No, that stopped in March 19th, 1998. That was done.
When you stop swinging?
That's the last time we did anything. We're good.
The three of you?
No, just the two of us. I don't do threesomes.
Why not?
No, I'm a good little Arab Middle Eastern girl, raised traditionally.
I'm with you, Janet.
Plus, I look at him and I'm like, really? Can't imagine it. I hope he's not listening. Ugh.
You ever wondered, like, how did I spend so much time with
Oh
him?
God.
Every day.
He's a good guy, but was very needy. And I'm a Sagittarian. You know what that's like, right? Being
No.
Sag.
I don't like
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I don't like anybody
Sages. Oh,
cling to me. I don't like to be boxed in, and I do not like I'm not a marriage person. I like my freedom and independence.
Calm down, William
Yeah,
Wallace.
needy.
I've been married 30 years.
Oh, I just felt a stab. I mean, no, I'm all about marriage,
It's
good
probably a
marriages. I'm that old. I'm all about marriage, but it's like I feel it's suffocating. I don't know what it is. It
It's
just
probably the pillow he was putting over your face.
shut up, dude. Well, that's you kind of close though. He would fart and put my head under the cover. It's disgusting.
Janet.
He would punish me that way. Janet.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
You don't want her to say how disgusting you men are.
I know we are.
They all have done it. That's
Yeah.
why.
Right? And men are needy. They're so
Janet.
most men. Yes.
Janet, if I was a woman, there is no chance I would not be a lesbian because men are disgusting.
Oh,
There's
I'm
no
telling
chance.
you, men
No
are
chance.
just,
And no man would sleep with you.
You don't know that.
You would be a lesbian
I'm
by
a-
force,
I am I am
not by
Did
choice.
you see him and Sugar?
We'll just call you Chaz.
I'm a giving lover. What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
All right, let me get a call in here. 419-464-9292. Hi, who's this?
This is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, you're on with Janet.
Nice voice.
What's your birth date and your time of birth?
4/23/64. I was born at 5 a.m.
Ooh, I like you already. You know your time of birth and everything. What a good little girl you are.
What's your
Wow with the words.
What's your question?
You're such a good girl.
Well, first I have two questions.
Okay.
I'm going to be 60 this year, and I don't think it has anything to do with age, but I'm a Taurus, and I'm a control freak, and I've always been in control, and I feel like I'm losing my grasp And then I tried to pour alcohol on it. That didn't work. But I also have a new grandbaby coming, and we don't know what it is. So if you can give me a hint.
Well, why don't we just do one question? So what's your question? Because you're all over the place.
My question is, why do I have this anxiety? I mean, is there something going on I don't know about in my chart that I just feel like I'm spinning my wheels?
Well,
but I'm so happy in my life. At the
I
same
know.
time.
Well, you were born about 5 p.m., you said?
5
a.m.
Oh, 5 a.m. Okay.
5 a.m.
So one of the things I see with regards to your chart, you are a Taurus. So Taurus people are very earthy, they're very grounded, but based on your time of birth, you either have a Virgo or a Libra moon. You have a lot of Aries, so you're very assertive when it comes to things that you do. You take a lot of things on, you take a lot of responsibility on, and get very much like the last caller. I was talking about this Saturn thing going on. You are in the second chapter of your life that began March of last year. So you're in the second chapter. The first chapter, go back to thinking what happened 30 years ago, which was 1993 through 96.
Oh my God.
You had gone through a big transition in your life. You were 27 to 30 years of age. Well, that cycle has repeated itself and you're back in it again. So this is why you're feeling as though you're kind of like a lack of tolerance, letting go of things, questioning what your purpose is. All of those things are going on. And that's what's hitting you right now. And the other aspect of this too is that you've gone through some losses. And so there's something about that. You had sort of a karmic thing with your dad. I don't know what that's all about, but there was something with your dad that kind of jumped off the page here. And you don't let go of things. You hang on to things forever. Your mind is always kind of regurgitating everything mentally, emotionally. So you are somebody who gets fixed on something and you don't know how to let go of it. You do have a really good chart, and you are the type of person that you take care of everybody and everything. Sometimes you're so due diligent about everything that you don't always take care of yourself. You're extremely conscientious about money and security, giving it away to family, kids, blah, blah, blah. But I definitely see that this agitation you have going on has been going on for a while, for about a year and a half, if not more. So I see that. And you have to watch your health, because sometimes stomach related issues, autoimmune system issues can really plague you if you're not careful, because there's just a lot happening all at once. And we have that eclipse coming up April 7th, 8th. That's hitting right on your energy. So it starts a little bit beforehand, which is now. You have to be really careful about what you're taking on, task that you're taking on. And oh, by the way, it's going to be a boy.
Oh, okay.
She's having a baby?
Her daughter is having.
My daughter.
Oh,
yeah.
My daughter's having a second child.
Oh, congratulations! It's a boy.
Congratulations.
Did this make sense to you?
It all makes a lot of sense to me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hang in there and watch for allergies a little bit. And sometimes, like I said, the digestion thing's really heavy and you're very manic sometimes. So take a chill pill, meditate a little.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
by
You
the
want
way.
to wow me? Tell me it's an alligator. You
Let me
got
know.
a 50-50 chance of getting this right.
My 50 is going to be right. So definitely give me a call. Let me know how that works.
Remember they used to, that commercial, you'd be like, you would call collect or something, and you put like, he'd be, somebody, it's a boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They're trying to save money because it's long distance.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was for. I don't know why it just came to my
Funny.
head. All right, 419-464-9292 if you want to talk to Janet. 419-464-9292. Janet, you want to jump on some signs for us?
Okay, so remember, we have this new moon coming up, and it's going to be taking place March 10th. So anytime we have a new moon, it's in Pisces. That's a new beginning for most people. It's a really good aspect coming up. So for March, for Aries, all you Aries out there, the sun.
Are we starting?
Oh, yeah.
Am I
Hold on.
starting?
Are you starting?
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Say Aries.
Janet, how long have we been doing this?
Sorry, you are so
it.
right. I bow to you.
Jesus.
Go ahead, Janet. Say Aries.
Okay, so no, he does it.
Just say
No,
Aries.
you say Aries.
Say Aries.
Okay, for all you Aries,
No, just say Aries.
stop.
Just say the word Aries.
Okay. As the sun transiting and Venus illuminate you, you may feel inspired to begin a new venture, perhaps to even take on a new project or even create something fun and creative. The spotlight is not only on what you do, but also on everyone that encompasses you. Taurus! Your instincts are supercharged this month as the planetary influences occupy that sacred part of your mind, your subconscious. It's time to get rid of the clutter, let go, and let live. Gemini. At the start of the month, which is now, your career aspects may be challenging. Not to worry, just a little bit of a snag. Manifesting your dreams as a sun towards the end of the month, moving into Aries, occupy your house of friendships and goals. Time to open up that pathway. Cancer. The sun transiting in Pisces can be a welcomed addition with work, though towards the end of the month, as the sun moves into Aries, you may feel a need to turn it up a notch. Either way, it's time to put your best foot forward and continue on your chosen path. Leo. Perfect time to travel, be more creative, or just focus on something that will enhance your current interest. As the sun takes place in your 8th house, their 9th house of higher thinking. Moreover, money matters may be a little sticky, so be well aware of your limitations. Virgo. Getting back on track should be your mantra this month, taking each step in stride. Also, a sure way to get ahead of yourself by getting your money matters in order, paying better attention to details. Moreover, relationships, both personal and business, could be a great source of support for you. Libra. The light is shining on partnerships, business or personal related. Good month to work through any issues that have been left on the back burner. If anything is amiss, this should be a telltale period in your life. In addition, you find yourself back on a health kick. Scorpio. With the sun transiting in the sign of Pisces and sync to your own sign, you may feel inspired to focus on health and fitness. Begin by starting some good eating habits. As the sun takes place in your 6th house of personal patterns and goals. Also, matters of the heart can be super sensitive this month. It is up to you to be more in sync, paying better attention to those around you. Sagittarius. The next few weeks or so, you may need to delve into your soul's purpose, as the sun and transiting Saturn are in Pisces can be inspirational, to say the least. You may be asking yourself whether or not you have accomplished all that you set out to do. Centers always need to evaluate their path of existence and everything. And so this is where you need to be, question everything you need to do. Capricorn. It's you, D. The home front is the focus, a strong period for being with friends and family and getting things done for a change, D. Also, your communication skills are at their peak, so use them wisely. Mouth. Be more alert.
What that mouth do?
Be more alert as well as receptive. Surprisingly, with regards to work, you may end up receiving a long-term solution to an ongoing issue. Maybe it's time to come clean with yourself about what it is you truly desire. I like that.
What do you truly desire, Demetrius?
That is such a weird ass statement. I don't know what that means.
That's because I put that for you.
You don't
and
know
only
what you
you.
truly desire?
That is such
right.
I love you, Janet.
You got it. Aquarius. Is this you, Andrew?
This is me.
Though planetary movement is very much in your favor towards the end of the month, however, you may be under scrutiny at work. So it's important to watch your words, as the sun traveling in your area of chat could trigger an unwarranted reaction. Also, your money situation may start to turn within a few weeks or so. So beware of the positive changes while working on gathering information. For Pisces. Though you tend to be rather reserved, you may find yourself a bit more vocal than usual. Also, be aware of your tendency to spend more than usual. This is a good week to really focus in and indulge, and be also a little less concerned about detail. If anyone would like to get a hold of me at the office, the number is 419-882-5510, 419-882-5510. That is a text or phone, landline. And remember my psychic event, March 10th, this Sunday, and it's going to be at the Pinnacle in Maumee, 1772 Indianwood Circle. Please join us. We're going to have a lot of fun there. We're going to have a lot of readers and vendors, and this is a local psychic event coming up.
Thank you, Janet, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, do I come in every week or every 2 weeks?
Every Tuesday.
Demetrius said you come in every Tuesday.
Oh, you want me every Tuesday?
Yeah.
We want you every Tuesday. Okay, for sure.
I'll be here every Tuesday. I'll be here next week.
And we'll see you Sunday. All right, thank you, Janet. All right, that's Janet Amid.
From the Furniture Palace Traffic and Weather Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staler on 107.7 The Wolf. Here's your real-time traffic. Entrance ramp is closed at I-475 southbound on ramp from eastbound Salisbury Road, exit 6. The Dussel Drive Salisbury Road eastbound ramp to I-475 southbound is closed due to construction scheduled through early May. 107.7 The Wolf Traffic and Weather are powered by Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, with no credit needed financing, you can take it home for as little as just $50 down, no matter if your credit is good or bad. Furniture Palace has 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. It's currently 55 degrees and mostly cloudy, and for your Tuesday, March 5th, heavy rain is expected in the daytime hours with a high of 67. And for your nighttime, expect scattered rain showers with a low of 39. With your real-time traffic and weather, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 1077 The Wolf.
Senior apparel designer, and this is Behind the Design with Hawks. Hawks is your classic workwear brand. It's designed for those guys that are on the job site. Just driven performance, just rugged and comfortable. Thinking of durability, everything is either double, triple stitched, bar tacked. It's build durable. It's going to perform. It's going to move with you. It's going to have everything that you need in a product. Hawks, only at Boot Barn.
Hey, it's Boost Mobile here with a great deal to keep you connected and help you make the most of your tax refund. When you switch to Boost, you get 4 lines for $100, plus 4 free 5G smartphones like the Samsung Galaxy A15 or the Moto G Stylus 5G. We're here to bring you the best phones on America's largest 5G networks so you can get after it. Switching is easy. Just head to your local Boost Mobile store for 4 lines and 4 phones for $100. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
Having the prettiest yard on the block begins with a trip to the Village Orchard. Fun wind spinners, chimes, and garden accents will have your yard the talk of the town. The Village Orchard, garden gifts and home accents at the Shops at Carson Block, 24175 Front Street, downtown Grand Rapids. Make a day of it with the entire family at the Village Orchard, part of the Shops at Carson Block.
We're here with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company. And if you've got a side hustle, a small business, part of the gig economy, you need to hear this.
It's also a lot more difficult to get coverage for a new business if you didn't get coverage right when it started. For the exact reason that you said, if somebody's calling to get insurance because they already have a problem, that's happening way too often. There's companies who are looking to protect themselves, set everything up the right way, and those are low risk. They might have a claim, and companies are more than happy to take a chance on startup companies who are doing everything the right way. But somebody who's not doing it the right way, trying to skirt by, they're going to be higher risk, and the companies know that. And it can be difficult and maybe not even be able to get insurance because it wasn't started before the business. We'll be happy to go over it with you. We're never going to try to talk you into anything. We just want to make sure you have the information you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
KFC's new smashed potato bowl is out here looking like an absolute snack. For just $3.49, you get crispy secret recipe fries topped with creamy mashed potatoes, cheese sauce, bacon crumbles, and even more melty cheese. If you're looking to smash your hunger, grab KFC's new smashed potato bowl for just $3.49. For a little extra, add nuggets to the mix. It's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary. Tax, tip, and fees extra.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for the participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. Here we'd have dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
To thank you for 40 unforgettable years, Dell Technologies is celebrating with anniversary savings on their most popular tech. For a limited time only, save on select next-gen PCs like the XPS 13 Plus, powered by Intel Core processors and more. Plus, curate your dream setup with great deals on select monitors, mice, and more must-have electronics and accessories. When you
Got to tell my friends over at Furniture Palace, Toledo's largest locally owned furniture store. Concept is simple, quality name brand furniture and match. You get at the major stores in town, but at the guaranteed lowest prices in town. If you want to shop the rest, that's fine, but you are going to buy from the best Furniture Palace, Central Avenue, Toledo, Reynolds Road, Maumee, Woodville Road, Northwood, Navarre Avenue, Oregon, or online, FurniturePalaceToledo.com. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med One Care has all the answers and more. Med One Care offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. Med One Care is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? Med One Care is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. Med One Care is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. Med One Care is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey. Here at the Chateau, I'm watching Good Morning America, and they're doing this little bit on, getting women and everybody psyched up for the Oscars and showing different looks that you can do for your hair. So they're showing a whole segment on wigs and extensions. And they said the average woman has 2 wigs and 3 different types of extensions. Is that true?
I have 0.
I have 0 as well, but I'm not saying it hasn't crossed my mind to do extensions.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have any wigs.
I don't. Well,
none
that I want to report on the radio.
None that I wear outside. It's only when John and I play certain games.
It's only when Natasha from Russia comes in to visit the bedroom.
Oh, he's been very bad, John.
I do have a friend that names her wigs, and each wig is her kind of personality of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steve, are the Oscars this Sunday?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Weeks, right?
Like 2 more weeks.
Whoo! I still got 4 movies to watch. I can't be sneaking up on me that quick.
Get on it.
Whew.
But no, that's a lot of wigs, though.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. All right, Steve, what's going on in Sleaze? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You're good. So check out the name of this. So Chili from TLC becomes a grandma at age 53. Now her son, Tron Austin, has just welcomed his first child with his wife, Zhang Awang. Now, Tron from the TLC singer shares with her ex, Dallas Austin, made the big announcement on Saturday, sharing a sweet Instagram snap of his newborn daughter and his wife right from the hospital in Seoul, South Korea. That is a name. Tron. What name your child Tron?
Somebody named Chili.
There you have it.
Right. What else?
There it is right there. So Kate Winslet says, while speaking to the New York Times Magazine in a wide-ranging interview published on Sunday, she says, I actually don't know what Ozempic is. She says, all I know is that it's some pill that people are taking or something like that. While snacking on a pastry, the actress became intrigued by the medicine, asking what exactly it was. Upon discovery, she was not impressed. She's like, oh my God, this sounds terrible. Let's eat some more things. So here you go.
I'm always
she really that oblivious. Come on, girl.
Yeah, all her friends are got to be doing it, right? LA, it's a hot thing.
From what I hear, it's that doesn't give you the it just quiets the food noise. So
it
it's not
paralyzes your stomach.
What?
So you don't feel hunger.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Does anybody
paralyze that bitch?
So here's my question: if I'm continually paralyzing my stomach, right? If I'm continually taking this over and over again, what do you think the long-term effects are to your stomach?
There's got to be.
Go ahead, Kelly.
I was at least I'm skinny.
Right.
Right.
So it's just kind of like
Paralyzed stomach forever or skinny? Skinny, duh.
So what I'm saying is if they're taking it, they're most likely not snacking on a whole roll. They
Well,
may be able to take a bite of
Well, that's
it.
what she said. She's not. She didn't even know what it was while she's
Right.
shoving the pastry in her
Good
mouth.
for her.
Yeah, I love Kate Winslet.
Like Kate Winslet looked up and she was like, all of a sudden, it just seems like I have a lot of extra donuts.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right.
And
That is a blessing. What else, Steve?
So Donald Trump has been using Sinead O'Connor's "Nothing Compares to You" at campaign rallies. Now, guess how her estate feels about that. So they issued a statement saying, throughout her life, it is well known that Sinead O'Connor lived a fierce moral code defined by honesty, kindness, fairness, and decency towards her fellow human beings. So it is no exaggeration to say that Sinead would have been disgusted, hurt, and insulted to have her work misrepresented in this way by someone who she herself referred to as the biblical devil. She says, as the guardians of her legacy, we demand that Donald Trump and his associates cease from using her music immediately.
By the way, I did get a text message in at 419-345-3375. Said, I am on Ozempic for diabetes and I'm still hungry.
All right, truth, girl.
She said, and she said, it does not paralyzing my belly. What the hell?
That's what I don't get, because most like diabetics that would be taking it, they're still heavy, and like, so what is happening?
Well, because I would assume that what it's designed to do in diabetics is different than what it does in people who are not diabetic.
I mean, there are a lot of medicines that they discover and then they find
like
works for something else.
Viagra wasn't designed to make things hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was originally designed to be a blood pressure medicine.
Oh.
And then somebody was like, you know what else it does? You can knock on it. 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. Oh my God.
Can you imagine 4 hours, Renee?
Girl.
Oh my God.
No.
4 hours, girl. Close your mind. You could do it.
You guys,
close your mouth. You could do it.
Like you guys would. Everybody says it'd be a nice little thing. I don't think anybody could do 4 hours. I would be like, you got to get off me.
I got crap to do, man.
and I'm like, not according to this pill.
Right. I mean, like, you gotta finish this off yourself.
I can't even golf like because it takes 5 hours.
Right?
Like, I could not do that for 4.
4 hours, like not being able to roll out of bed.
What else?
You can roll out of bed.
No, you can't have that kickstand.
You get a kickstand.
Yes, you could, honey. Shoot, walk around with that coat hanger on. Yes, you could.
What else, Steve?
Yes. So, guys, get ready for this. A Baywatch reboot series is in the work at Fox. Now, there's no word when it'll come out. It's still pretty early on, and the cast hasn't even been announced yet. But here's the official plot description. So daring ocean rescues, pristine beaches, and iconic red bathing suits are back, along with a whole new generation of Baywatch lifeguards who navigate complicated, messy personal lives. In this action-packed reboot that demonstrates there's the family you're born into and the family you find. So if you remember, the original series with David Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson ran from 1989 to 1999. Then it shifted to Baywatch Hawaii from 1999 to 2001, which starred Jason Momoa. Now, there was also a spin-off series with Hasselhoff called Baywatch Nights, which aired from 1995 to 1997. And who could forget the movie version with The Rock and Zac Efron in 2007?
I can forget it. I didn't even know what happened.
I watched it.
You watched it?
Oh my God.
Was it bad?
It was everything I expected it to be.
Yeah, right. Not in a good way.
Everything I expected it to be.
All right. Is that it, Steve? You got more?
That's pretty
All
good.
right. You have an awesome day.
Yes, I'm ready for it. It's supposed to rain today. It's supposed to be a little precipitous. So make sure you layer up, honey.
All right. Sounds good. That is Steve's Sleaze. That's it. We're brought to you in part by our good friends over at Poco Lo Carlos Poco. Jesus, hold on. Let me take a deep breath. Whew. Cocina de Carlos.
Oh, yes.
Carlos Poco Loco. He doesn't have that anymore downtown, but Cocina de Carlos in Perrysburg and Waterville, and Lupita's in downtown Toledo. And Cocina de Carlos in Perrysburg has the buffet today from 11 until 2 every Tuesday through Friday. All right, we're done, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Live comedy with Demetrius, Nicodemus, and friends. Friday, March 8th at 8 p.m. Joining our very own Demetrius is Toledo's own parody song king, Donnie P.